Hello. It's yeah, it's been a little bit of a morning. So, oh, there's still that Arctic wolf over there. But hello. Good morning. I got up. I was tired. Went back to bed. And then I realized I had a shower. So, I'm a little bit late. I'm sorry about that. Um but yeah, hello. It's been a little bit. I did not stream on Sunday. I usually don't. Um Saturday was good. Um Yeah, so we'll get back into Rimworld then. So, a couple of things if you have not been here for a little bit. Um, Rimworld is very difficult. um, I have been posting some of the videos on YouTube and things, and some people have contacted me after watching those. It's not this playthrough, but it's the previous playthrough. Going, well, I mean, if it's so difficult, then why are you playing it? And why don't you dumb down the difficulty or something? I actually really like this difficulty, and I think it gives a lot more drama to the story itself, which makes it more fun and entertaining to watch. Whereas it would just be, oh no, one little rat went mad. You guys gotta go kill it. Oh no, two tribals showed up with some spears and are gonna come and kill you guys. That's not really very fun and exciting. It's really not. So, while we may lose some colonies, we may lose some colonists, we may lose some animals, we may have to fight some events over multiple times, I think it's still fun in its own right, just because of things like that. So, while it may seem a little bit, I guess, how to put it, it may seem like too unforgiving at the same time. It makes it fun for you guys to watch, and it makes it fun for me too. So, like, I appreciated the sentiment, but I ended up deleting that comment because I was like, what do you want me to do with that? It's a playthrough that was already done and failed. So, like, people enjoy it. People get to be colonists. They get to be animals. They get to watch themselves, wander around and do things. So, yeah, I still enjoy it. I still think it's fun. I mean, people still come by and watch. I mean, you don't have to watch it every so often. I'll switch to a different game and we'll go to like something else for a while. So, if Rimworld isn't your thing, it's cool. I get it. If you don't like the difficulty, I get it. If you don't like the fact that, like, it's punishing, I guess, then don't watch it. It's okay. I get it. It's still a fun game, and we still have fun with it, and we still enjoy watching, I don't know, Thrumbos take out mechs and stuff. Like, where else could that happen? But yeah, so we did play a little bit on Saturday. One of the things that we did do was we were able to manage to clear out the other bit. So we had actually, how to put this? We broke the game by having 3 people researching at the same time, so we could quickly get mortars, so that we could shell the incoming mechs. So we had just gotten set, and then a tribal group of a caravan of traders stopped by. Of one of our friends, I believe it was the... Whoops, I hit the wrong one. No, Rimworld, no. I think it was the Delitero Union who showed up. No, wait, who traded recently? The Idiviberium. So we recently traded with them. So they came by. Actually, I could probably still click on the corpse. Yes. So they came by, and they were standing around over here for a little bit. We traded with them, and then they went to go and leave. Now, when they came in, they went through here, and they managed to avoid everything and walked over here, and then they stayed here. Well, when they went to go and leave, they immediately started going towards the next tile. They crossed the bridge. Now, the things that happened, so their person who was the head of the caravan, right, the nurse, unfortunately, has absolutely nothing in terms of any kind of combat ability. So, unfortunately, went down, is completely incapable of violence. And then we had Kristen the escapee, who went up and who started trying to take out the turret blaster. So yeah, the two of them went at it. uh, and apparently just took her out. Her nose was pierced, her heart and torso were wounded, so it really took her out. But the rest of them actually showed up, and they actually took out the rest. So we took about a season and a half trying to get these stupid mortars, and we took on even a stupid little quest of taking on these prisoners, and then having to make a little prisoner room just so we could get the reinforced barrels to do this. And they took them out. They just overwhelmed them. They just went straight up to them and they just started meleeing them and took them all out for us. So I was a little bit peeved. But needless to say, now we can actually get back to our normal lives of actually going across the tile and things like that. So now everybody is completely unrestricted. We don't have to worry about any of these for the time being. I'm sure Randy will probably give us another one later, which will be nice because then we can go ahead and just use what we have existing. So it's not like it was a bad thing. Now we're geared up for the next attack, but I'm still a little bit salty about it. So I guess we've just become really good this playthrough at not actually taking ourselves into battle, and instead either locking the doors like we did with the raiders at one time, or pissing off Thrumbos to go take out mech clusters, or just letting our allies come by and take them out. So yeah, that's what's been going on. But so quick little thing about everybody. So this is Declan over here. He is currently on the night schedule again. We had sent him to the day schedule just in case if something happened, and he was all by himself. So he's back on the nighttime because he constantly fights with Wicked, so this way this will keep the two of them separate so they will not spend too much time together. But he is an herbalist. He actually has a son as well and an ex-lover, and he's actually been hitting on a couple of people. So yeah. He's also a body modder, so we're hoping to try and get him an arm so we can, one, take out his right shoulder, and also fix his eye. So his eye was shot out by one of the mini turrets. So that was one that we had to go and take out some pirates nearby. Unfortunately, he lost his eye in the fight, so he's disfigured, so nobody likes him because of Rimworld. Then we have Kyleena over here. Kyleena's also disfigured. She lost her left ear at one point. I believe that was a fight here. I think it was with some mechs or something. But anyway, so she's here. She's actually named after one of our friends who I stream with sometimes. And Declan is named after our artist who did my PNG and a couple of other things for the stream. But Kyleena's pretty great. She is a little bit older now, so she should be slowing down here soon. But she does our construction for us, and she's also a soldier, so she's really great at it. So we keep her around for that. Then we have Merlin. So Merlin is another one of the three that we started with. That's these three. She was our de facto kind of cook for a while. She no longer is. Thankfully, we have other people to do it. So she could still help if we need to. But she likes having a terrible bedroom because she's an ascetic. We do this every time. But she dislikes fancy food and prefers to eat raw. She becomes unhappy if she has a bedroom that's too impressive. So she's very minimal. So she just has a little room. But instead now she does plants and animals and crafting for us. And she was one of our researchers. So then we have German. German joined us. He was originally part of a group that no longer had their home, stayed with us for a while, and then came back after we built a monument. So he helps out with the construction. He also does some mining and some plants. He's also a slowpoke, a psychopath, and a masochist. Go figure. Then we have Wicked over here. Wicked had crash landed up here in the top. We went ahead and we saved him. So he came to join us. So he, in his childhood, was a brutal thief. In his adulthood, he was a crime lord. So as a result, he's really great at shooting at melee and not much else. He can actually also do some research, so we just let him do it whenever he can. Otherwise, he'll go around and haul things around for us. So, but he is also a psychopath, so he's incapable of carrying, art, and cleaning. Go figure. So, all he could do is shoot, stab, think, and haul. That's it. Okay. Then we have Patch over here. Patch is another one of our friends who is a regular. So this is Patch. He was a wanderer who joined, who claimed he had nowhere else to go. So unfortunately we had to take him in. No insult to Patch himself. But Patch was a paramedic in his adulthood, so he's actually a really great medic here. He also does all of the cooking. He's actually replaced Merlin completely. He can also do some intellectual. He's also volatile, a nudist, and pretty. So here in a little bit we are going to take off his clothing once it gets a little bit warmer. But it is currently only 32 outside, so we don't want him freezing to death. So we'll go in a little bit and fix that. Then we have Dragon. Dragon was chased in by a whole bunch of rabbits that were manhunting. So we ended up helping her. That one of those rabbits actually put a scar on Wicked, so that's like a constant reminder, and he's like, you did this. So she constantly plays poker with him. He's always the last one there. I guess when you're a crime lord, you're just really good at poker. But so she is an excavator. She is also a nudist, and she's too smart, so she will break a little bit quicker, but she also learns faster. So she has been doing the mining for us for the most part, and some of the artistic, so now there is some little sculptures everywhere between her and Kylina. Excuse me. And then we have Andrew over here. Andrew, I don't remember. Oh, he was being traced by a pirate group. So we ended up taking out the pirate group and he agreed to join us. So he is a grunt. He has a little bit of just like low wage types of casual jobs. So he could do mining, he could do cooking, he could do crafting, and he could do social. So, because he was a child spy in his childhood. For some reason we keep getting child spies in any of my playthroughs. So he also helps with the cooking, so he's a secondary cook. Otherwise he goes around and he helps out with some of the crafting. He ended up doing all of the stone blocks, so we were able to fix all of our walls. So now we have bricks everywhere as opposed to wood. So yeah, it's been really nice. So yeah, the colony's been doing great. It is currently the 8th of our spring, so this is October because we're in the southern hemisphere. So yeah. We have a couple of sprinkler irrigation systems, so those have been going off, so we should actually have a decent amount of vegetable matter again here soon. We also have quite a bit of meat in here now because we did slaughter those thrumbos that had come by. So one of them did take out a mech cluster, the other one unfortunately did not. But yeah, it ended up going through all of our traps, so we currently have no traps. The same thing with some alpha beavers, which are still here. So we are going to try and fix that here in a little bit, but we have some people going out to come rip down some trees, so we have some more wood. So yeah, that's our colony. So that's what's been happening in the past couple of sessions. Looks like there's... the bear has some bites, but it's looking like it's not going to die from it. But yeah. Andrew's butchering. Good, he's going to go pull in that wolf. I think there were a couple more, yeah, things that we have to bring in. Let's see. So there's a wild boar over here. So that must have been either the cougar or the warg that took it out. Let's see. There's a bear down here as well. So this is bear country. Bear country, for the most part, always spawns bears. We don't know why. But we are going to stay here, we're not going to leave or anything, so we are going to pretty much gear up just to, I guess, try and do one of the ship things, so we can get off this Rimworld. That's the end goal, usually, of these kinds of playthroughs, is to, you know, kind of leave. I really don't do that very often, so we're going to try and play with that together. So, we'll see if we survive this time. But we did not in our last playthrough. Which is kind of half the fun of Rimworld. So, let's see. So everybody's going out and they're ripping out trees. With this newest update, there are stumps. The stumps are kind of annoying, but they do disappear. But they also give extra wood. So I've been sending them out there to go and take care of it. There's still so many alpha beaver corpses everywhere. Okay, looks like Dragon is coming to get some steel, so there was a little bit over here that we ended up using. Ooh, there's a room back here. Because we were completely out of steel at one point. So thankfully everybody was able to go and get that. Come on, get these stumps, guys. But good, so this will help German. So he's been going around and fixing up the rest of these traps that the alpha beavers and the Thrumbo took out. Speaking of, where is Kylina? Kylina, I don't want you mining anymore. Can I have you stop that? So we did have her taking care of that when we had absolutely no steel, but I think for the most part her working on construction with German will probably be more worthwhile. Right now the traps are our main defense, and right now we have none. So, alright, 85 marble. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and then 20 granite, or sorry, slate. 10, 15, 20. So we are switching out the walls. One of the things that I usually like doing for colonies like this, where it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, usually you can have some sort of a defense where it's like a mountain or things like that. Here we're pretty much totally out in the open. What I like doing is I like double walling, especially in bricks and things like that, but especially from here to here, just to prevent fire spread. So one of the things that I do want to do is start going towards fire foam, just so we could put down more of these poppers. We did collect one recently from some pirates, but if we can have more of these, what they do is when it detects fire, this safety device pops and sprays a fire retardant foam in a circular field around itself. It can also be triggered manually. So if you notice over here, some of them over there did have some so that you can make like fire foam packs that you can literally wear. So one of them set there off because one of the turrets was an inferno one anyway. So what this does is this is a foam, and now if there's a fire on either side, it won't spread as much. So it will dissipate over time. Usually you can set people to clean it, but for the most part, when it goes off, I like leaving it just to help prevent. But yeah. So that's the next thing I want to do, which is why we're putting walls in between everything, because these fours are very, very flammable. Very flammable. But, I mean, if we lose one room, or even if somebody, like, tunnels through and they break down the wall, then oh no, they're in one bedroom. It's not our storeroom, for example. Or it's not our freezer, for example. But I would like to double wall this, so have it go all the way around where it's doubled, just so they can't get through it as easily. And then potentially maybe even triple wall it if we stay here that long. If Randy doesn't decide to throw something at us that makes us leave, but we'll see. So yeah. We should also try and focus on defense as well. As we've seen, we've been having some issues with some of the things that have been thrown at us. So I would like all of these chunks to get placed around us so that we can use it as cover, but our enemies cannot. So they can and they will use different things. There were some barricades over here. We did rip it out, so now there's some steel that we can come and grab. Good, and we got a couple more traps. We did set for these alpha beavers to get carted over here, but it looks like nobody's done it yet. Let's see. Let's expand it. There's quite a few of them. There is a cougar over there too, so I'm kind of hoping Wicked takes it over. He is our hauler anyway. Looks like he's been researching. That's right, we were researching the water mill generator. So we are next to a river here, so we can actually use that for additional power. Because we did have a little bit of power issues for a while. I mean, even now it's pretty much almost 7 o'clock at night. So we should be done with solar power, and we're at like a quarter of our battery. So we may have some power issues coming up. Good. What's really nice about the marble is it actually gives a plus in beauty, so you have to be careful not to give too many to Merlin's room, but Andrew's looks a lot nicer now. He is greedy. He likes having an impressive bedroom, so we always have to make sure his is set. Let's see. Everybody else's is okay. Good, more stumps. So it looks like Declan is woken up, so he will be taking over for the night shift for us. And everybody should be going to have recreation. Wicked has decided that he's going to play chess. So chess itself actually trains the intellectual skills, so that actually works out for him. I thought we set for there to be a furniture storage area. Is there not? There is. Are they just not carrying it yet? No accessible place to store it. What? Hold on. Oh, something's getting eaten. Oh. So this fox over here is attacking a rat. And now it's eating the rat. It's better them than us. Okay, now we can do it. So how did I screw that up? So let's see. Shower. Oh, because it's listed under hygiene. Oops. Whoops. Okay, so yeah, so they'll take the... So it's under buildings. So let's see. Under buildings. Furniture. Special? Infinite chem reactor. This is what I want. So I was talking about this the last time. So it slowly generates chem fuel by a complex series of chemical reactions using atoms extracted from the air. I actually had one in a playthrough. And it's the only time I've ever seen one. And it was pretty great because it was just, instead of having to produce chem fuel or having to purchase it or having to have these animals that you can milk it from, it would just create it. And I had thousands of it. It was a very expensive reward, but unfortunately I lost that colony because every time you update the game, sometimes some things break. And when I went to go load back into it, it said everyone was dead, despite not being dead. So I lost that colony. But yeah, let's see. Temperature, heater, recreation, yes. Miscellaneous. Fire foam popper, large nature shrine, multi-analyzer. I think for the most part all of these we would just keep. Let's see. Security, power. We don't want batteries there. Production, no. Art, okay. Hopefully this should be able to take it over, yeah. Yep, there we go. Alright, Declan. He's out here harvesting some trees. We actually have a couple of things that need taken out, Declan. Can I have you haul those for us? So we had set this up for the prisoner that we had. She ended up waking up, so she had a debilitating sickness where all of her friends and her, they were prisoners and they all couldn't get up. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like paralysis or something. And sometimes they'll just randomly get up, and she got up. So we didn't want to keep her in here because otherwise she would have met with the animals. She could have, you know, run out. She could have set things on fire. She could have broken things. So instead we made her a little jail cell up here just so we could have more space in between her and trying to get out. So yeah, we had to make her a cell. Let's see. Okay, so there's no more steel in this little bit. There's just these two pieces, and there's another little room, it looks like, here. So we'll have to see if maybe there's jade or something there. And good, there's more steel here. For the most part, we just have Dragon going around and mining things. We don't really need much else. So it should be enough for one person. Thankfully, she's also really good at shooting too. And now she has a really nice bolt-action rifle, so if anything comes out to attack her, it's a little bit easier for her to fend off her attackers. So we just have her going around and taking care of that herself. Looks like some more machinery over here so we can get some more components. What did he do with that light? Did we set it somewhere to be installed? Was that what we did? Whoops. I just wanted it to oops. It's just... Is this it? Anyway, I just wanted it to stay in the thing over here, but I guess not. Cool, Declan's gonna go and drop that off. So he's the only one doing things. We'll go ahead and speed up a little bit. Good, but now Kylina's up. So she's gonna go and take care of her hygiene needs. I do really like that mod. I think it's a lot of fun. It's just like an extra added layer of things that we need. But it is difficult with the water because we keep running out. So then they can't take showers because of the irrigation system. Alright, everybody's up. I don't know why there's shells over here in Andrew's room. Can you take care of that really quick? I don't want those to explode. Like, take everybody out. Oh, looks like we have 20 more marble. Or did you just not place it? No, there's some over there. I guess somebody made more. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Good, that should make his room look even nicer. We did give him a random jade wall. We did this before in our last set too, because we did have 2 people who were greedy, so we just put them in bedrooms next to each other and put a jade wall between them so they could each take the benefit. It is very pretty, but it doesn't really have much in the way of, you know, sustainability. It has about the same amount of hit points as like a wooden wall does, actually a little bit less. Alright, looks like Warwick is hungry. German, can I have you pick up some rice? I guess pick up 300 of it. And then hop over here and drop it for them to eat. Unfortunately, these plants aren't mature enough yet for them to eat. So until that is, they're really not going to be having too much nutrition, so we do have to manually feed them. Thankfully, we still have plenty of vegetation. This is from last year's haul, so. Come on, German. Speed up a little bit, man. There we go. You can go now. Good, so they're gonna go over there, so they're gonna eat this rice. So even if somebody picks it up, we'll just manually set somebody to go and take it again. Alright, Wicked is researching. Let's reset you so you haul things first. Merlin, can I also have you reset? So Patch, for the most part, will be doing a lot of it. We don't need to worry about him doing plant cutting. We have plenty of others. So he should be cooking for first and then growing after. Thankfully, we now have all of the crops in. So he'll skip that, go over to cleaning and hauling. Dragon's also been helping with that whenever she is not mining anything out. But we do have quite a bit of steel that we can go grab. No, Wicked is still doing it. Thank you, but go haul things around. We have a whole bunch of alpha beavers that are still dead. We also are training the cougar. We did have a random cougar that came and joined us, which is kind of nice. We can actually train that to help us haul. So here in a couple more things, then we should be good. Follow will draft it while doing field work. Sure. You can actually protect Merlin when she goes outside because she actually has very little fighting ability. Whereas the cougar will probably kill whatever it's whatever's trying to attack it. Let's see, some more stumps. Where is German? Oh, he's working on this chair. So we are placing some little tables here and there. Especially any like travelers that come by, they do appreciate the table and they'll actually leave things behind sometimes. Because you gave them, like, hospitality. I don't know if that's in the base game or if that's part of the hospitality mod itself, because I think it's happened before in an unmodded game. But, yeah, hey, all we have to do is just build a table here and there that our colonists can also use. I'm okay with that. I think they gave us uranium recently. But yeah, I do have that mod installed. I am hoping to kind of bump this out so that we can expand this and we can start doing some guest service types of stuff. I always think that's fun, so we were wanting to do that in this playthrough. We just haven't had a chance to set that up yet because we're trying to survive. Let's set for a couple more trees because they're all growing. Because I would like to make that out of brick as opposed to wood at that point. So maybe here in a bit, maybe we'll see about plotting this out and see about bumping this. I'm not sure how big of a bedroom we would need. I think we'll probably keep this hallway as is and just bump it out naturally. Let's plan this out because we did have a hard time with planning. Suppose we could uninstall all of this and move it down. Oh, 1 second, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, and I took my allergy meds too. But yeah, I kind of want to bump this out. I wonder if we should extend this hallway or if we should just leave it as is. Oh, a cougar is hunting Wicked for food. Where is Wicked? Oh, there he is. Oh, draft. Shoot at that cougar before it gets too close. Come on, you got a sniper rifle. Oh, area revealed. New area's been revealed. Great. Thanks. Alright, Wicked. Get him. Oh, death in 20 hours. Okay, good. He's dodging. He is actually really good at melee, too. Are you not actually killing it? Oh my god, man. Death in 7 hours. Are you kidding me? Okay, who's close? Nobody. You two. Go here. Dragon. Go here. We cannot afford to lose him. He is too good of a colonist. God damn it. Oh my god, are we about to lose him? Are we about to lose him to a cougar? No. There's no way. Oh my god. Death in 2 hours. No! No way! Hurry, dragon, hurry! Oh my god! No! There's no way in hell. Oh my god. We just lost him. Why the fuck wasn't he fighting back? Are you serious? Hold on. He didn't fight. Oh, he beat him in the front right leg. Wow. Oh my god. Take out this cougar. I cannot believe it. He actually killed him. He bit off his 2 legs, too. Wow, thanks, Brigade, for showing up. Holy shit. Well, that's a thing that just happened. Come on, shoot the fucker. Alright, Cougar Revenge. Patch back up. Man, these cougars are rough. Holy shit. Is there another one? There is on the map. We're gonna have to be very careful. I can't believe that he actually ate him. Patch, can you tend to yourself? And then German, can you take him out? Oh no, now we have to bury Wicked. Oh. We should have kept him inside researching. Oh no. Well, Dragon, can I have you pick up all of his stuff? Oh, now we have to bury him. There's just some sarcophaguses over here. They look kind of cruddy. I kind of want him close by. Suppose we could probably have him resting over here near the marsh. Actually, is there somewhere nicer that like looks better? Oh man, this blows. Randy giveth and taketh away. Yeah, I guess we'll set him over here so people can come visit him. Kylina, can you start working on his grave? So he is currently left unburied, so people will be sad about that. Dragon, can you haul him really quick? Good, so now this cougar is dead. Good retribution. German, can you haul him in? And then Patch. Looks like you just have a couple of scratches and bites. Man, these cougars are badass. Now I kind of wanted the other one. Oh, it's female though. I think we already have a female. We do. Alright, Patch. Pick up that meal. And then head on back. Alright, there's a warg over here. This is just a very difficult area. There's just a lot of predators. So we have 2 grizzly bears, we have 2 wargs, a cougar, and then a red fox. So I would have figured that the dude with the sniper rifle would have been able to take him out. Oh, you can't just leave him here. No. Come on, dragon. Okay. Who did Wicked even like? I don't think anybody. He liked his son. He liked Merlin, actually. Merlin, I think you should do the honors. Can you bury him? So, Wicked, our colonist who's been with us for a little bit. I think he was here for a couple of seasons. It really wasn't too long of a time. Can it give us stats or anything? Or it just won't because he's dead? Guess not. So he was here with us for a couple of seasons, maybe about a year or 2. It wasn't very long. He actually joined us a little bit after he was crash landed, and he appreciated it so much that he went ahead and he joined us. So Merlin's coming over here. She's going to come and grab him. Yeah, he was a pretty great colonist. Let's set everybody to attack, just so we don't have this issue again. He was a pretty great colonist. He was able to help us with a lot of the hauling and a lot of the issues that we had. Him and Declan were constantly getting into fights, so it was a little bit hard dealing with the both of them. But at the end, all in all, you know, at least he was a great guy. We will go ahead and keep him in his attire. I think that's just going to be his. We really appreciated everything that he did, and we hope that he can play poker for the rest of his life. So hopefully we will not meet his son at any point. Okay, yeah, and everybody's going to be upset because a colonist died. And constraining clothes. It's actually a little bit warmer now. We could probably set him to remove his clothing now. So go ahead and reset to nudist, clear forced, and clear forced. Oh, so he's gonna go and lay in the hospital. Go ahead and take off all of your clothing. Oh, keep taking it off. There we go. cool. So now he's going to be happily nude, so that should actually bring his mood back up. So he is unhappy still because he ate without a table. He ate down there, and a colonist died, and now he's in intense pain. So, man, that's so depressing. Oh, and his t-shirt is actually falling apart. That must have been from the cougar attack. So, we are going to have to be very, very careful with everybody that is going around and doing things now, I guess, for a little bit. So maybe what we might have to do is set for all of these alpha beavers to actually lay here in the... Let's see. We'll probably have to set it to lay here, just so they don't have to go as far. Let's see, dumping stockpile. Oh. Now Patch has gotten an infection. This one is in his right shoulder. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Okay. Man, this cougar is doing a lot more damage than you'd think. Declan, can you head in and can you go tend to Patch? I suppose we could probably give him a better med. Because we do have quite a few of them now. So go ahead and use the good medication so that he can better fight this infection. Oh! A local muffalo is going mad. It is now going to attack everyone that it sees. That sounds great. Nobody's allowed outside. Like, we literally just lost a colonist. I'm not dealing with a muffalo as well. I'm not doing it. We're not doing it. We just lost Wicked. Now nobody can go and see him in his grave either. Actually, Declan, out of all of them, is the only one that's happy because his rival Wicked died. The two of them were constantly fighting, so... Alright, Declan. Guess what? You can go back to a normal schedule. That's the only thing that's good out of all of this. Oh, good, the muffalo's hitting the trap, so we did reset those. Good, so death in 7 hours, so hopefully it should die here pretty soon. But yeah, we'll just have them come and dump off these, rotting carcasses then. God, that is so sad. I just can't believe it. Let's see, we can't set that elsewhere. Guess what we'll have to do is we'll just have to have, like, 2 people go down there at once. But thankfully all of the animals are coming back, so all of these predators should start eating those as opposed to us. But there's still a danger. This is just the Rimworld. There's just nothing you can do about it. Sometimes you just die. And I'm sure he was very well aware of that fact. I don't know why he wasn't attacking the cougar. So there is another one. Now we know those things are pretty dangerous. So it's great we do have one. No, unfortunately the cougar is too greatly powered. Merlin is the only one that can keep it trained. I was gonna say we could have the cougar follow the people out into the field and then it can help attack. That's what I usually do in my other playthroughs, but unfortunately some of these other people just are not good at animals, so... Alright. Now everybody's on a night schedule though. Good, and this muffalo is downed. So it'll die here in about 5 hours. Oh good, it got stabbed in the brain. Sorry, muffalo. Guess we're eating muffalo tonight. So that means we could probably re-allow the doors then. Yeah, we'll just have to stick around, I guess, in this area. Alright, German, what are you doing? Good, he's working on the traps. There is a bear over there, but at least you're closer to home. Still very worried about this warg. I think that's the only one. I'm so sorry, Wicked. Should've just had him flee. Unfortunately, the parkas do make them very slow, so I think what we might have to do is have everybody remove those. Let's go over to assignments then. So clear forest. So Kylina, can I have you remove yours now? Good. Actually, they could go and switch back to their jackets now. Now we should have an extra. Actually, that should work out for Andrew. Merlin, can you take yours off? German, can you take yours off? Dragon. Actually, you could take off all of your clothing. Good, now she's back to nude. If it gets too warm, we do have a jacket that we can have put on her, but... Good, everybody's gonna go and change. Declan, you need to take yours off. He's gonna go in there to play poker. Now we have this poker table. We should dedicate the poker table to Wicked. Now we have an extra bedroom, too. It's so sad. Declan, take off your parka. There we go. Oh, now not with the cheery music, Randy. Come on. Alright, is this buffalo dead yet? Nope. Here in a couple of seconds it should. Well, and the nice thing, what we'll do is we'll place all of the dead bodies here. That's what we did with the corpses over here too. Somewhere, I thought. Is it maybe here? But what we've been doing is we've been setting it in the water so that it'll deteriorate faster. Oh, the warg got taken out. Who? Oh, the wargs are fighting each other. Let's see. Andrew, you've actually got a spear. Can you come and pull him in? I guess we'll eat it. What else is there? There's a cougar. We're not gonna go near that grizzly bear. This one's been standing outside for a bit, but I can try and take out this muffalo instead. There's only so much you could do on the Rimworld. Sometimes you just die. Okay. Good, there's a couple more stumps. This should give us a lot more wood than we had, which was none, so... What I was gonna do before we got rudely interrupted was I was gonna start planning out what we would do with the hospitality section. So we'll hop back to that. Good, all the traps are getting made. Oh, good. Thanks to a high mood, Dragon has experienced an inspiration. She will shoot more accurately for the next 8 days. Man, I'm so glad Wicked died. You know what? I could have shot that cougar. I'm gonna shoot a cougar. Oh, my friend Wicked died. Oh, you actually liked him? Oh. Yeah, Merlin's also very upset. After you're done with that, can you haul these in? Because they're starting to deteriorate because they're in the marsh. Okay, Andrew's pulling in this warg, so it is the rest of it. We do need more meat because we were shut inside for such a long time, so we didn't have much. So I am having them go out and grab any of the corpses that they have. And thankfully it looks like some of the existing animals are eating some of the grass, so I think that means that soon Sammy and Warg should be able to eat any of the grass that grows over here. There's a load of elk over there too. God, my best colonist in terms of fighting, who was not getting older, because Kylina's the best, but she's getting older. She's gonna turn frail soon. Okay. German's over here working on these spike traps. So we did purposely put these slate chunks and things here, because as you notice when they go over it, it does slow them down, so any kind of enemies and things like that, they will be slowed trying to get to us too. What we also kind of want to do is continue this. in this area just to do the same exact thing. And get rid of these bits. There we go. So it's just like a constant go around. Okay, medical treatment needed. That's Patch. Patch, why aren't you laying down? Do I have him? Oh, shoot. No, bed rest when needed. It's because before he was laying down when he had a whole bunch of bruises. So his infection is currently at 24%. It has an immunity of 32%. Thankfully, he should be okay. But we will keep using the good meds because we cannot lose our doctor. Alright, German's working on some more of the traps. And now there's this Muffalo here. Andrew, can I have you do some butchering? Well, if anybody else dies, then they can stay next to Wicked over here. To be fair, that's not really bad. We've been here for about 119 days. So what is that? Like 2-ish years already? Yeah, I think that's 2-ish years. Not too bad, considering that we've only lost one colonist so far. So I'm okay with that. Goodbye, Cougar. The circle of life, we're going to eat you instead. Meanwhile, this cougar is over here like, huh, I mean, does that mean you guys will eat me too? Okay. So Declan over here is going to go work on some more of the trees. I think there's a couple more stumps to set, yes. Good, we're getting the traps going. Good, Declan and Dragon are talking. Declan tried to flirt with Dragon by subtly complimenting her sexual prowess. Dragon gave a minimal response. Dragon gabbed about savory foods with Declan. Frankly, Declan, we have to fix your eye before you can get a girlfriend. You gotta stop. You really have to stop. Actually, out of everybody, Merlin is really the only one that likes you very much. Okay, let's get back to planning. That's what we were trying to do before we got really interrupted by a cougar. Okay, so the problem is there's a marsh here. Guess what we could do is we could make this not square. Let's see. Well, this should be fairly decent size for some bedrooms, so if we did like maybe this. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. That might be too big for their bedrooms. What if we did like that? So what if they were all like 5 by 5? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you think if we just gave them all like little bedrooms like that? Two, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because then we could fit quite a few of the bedrooms, because after a while, for hospitality especially, they'll come more frequently, or they'll come in big packs, or, you know, they'll have multiple packs at once. And then, oh no, it gets attacked. Oh no, we lost our guest bedrooms. What? Let's see if this is enough to keep going. Obviously, we're just planning it so we could always change it. And then that extra, actually, this would be perfect. Because then what we could do is we could actually make this a double wall here. Because I can't remember. Marsh. Has a lower walk speed, which is great. In terms of structure, though, what can sit on it? Let's see. Oh, good. So we can't put wooden walls here, so we can always put a wooden wall just going straight down here. Yeah, I think let's do that. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. That is right. Let's expand this zone. And then we can shrink this bit. So this will give us a bigger area that we're going to have to, for temporarily, have to cut the trees down in. But for the most part, not too bad. Okay, so cut all of this. So I like doing this so we have our idea of where the fire break is too, because if it's not within 3 tiles, thankfully it wouldn't catch on fire. Since we do still have quite a bit of wood, we have not been able to completely replace everything with stone just yet, so we have to continue doing this until that. So we do have a bathroom over there. I'm wondering if we should change one of these into a bathroom, maybe? Yeah, I'm thinking about extending this. Ooh, actually we could extend this and have a bathroom down here at this bottom bit. Let's do that. So reinstall. Place this over here. Okay, this is still linked to 2 tool cabinets, and we'll reinstall that as well. And let's move down the art table, just so it's out of the way. Cool, so we'll set them to start doing that. And then we can actually reinstall this over here. Oh, no, don't. I did the wrong one, hold on. There we go. Reinstall. And reinstall. We lost our hauler. Randy, why would you do that? I just realized. Oh no. Okay, German over here is going to sleep. So it is nighttime, so we'll go ahead and speed up a little bit. How is Patch doing? So Patch's infection is at 44%. He currently has an immunity of 64. Oh, a new quest. So this is Brigand Encampment. So Karuka Crane, the chief of the Grey Pig Marma, who we're actually friends with, has sent us a message. Apparently tribespeople based in a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. It's currently controlled by the Alliance of Trudega. Okay. Kroka is asking us to destroy the camp, which means eliminating all enemies and turrets. They said that it is a bandit camp guarded by 6 tribespeople. Okay. So we can't accept for Newman the Digger. Who are you? Okay. Let's see. Oh. So if we accept and we complete this quest, we can accept Newman here, who is 26 years old. In his childhood, he was a bully. So unfortunately, doctoring is disabled. So he tormented other children for fun. To keep him busy, an elder assigned him to a hunting party at an early age. So he's actually better at shooting. In his adulthood, he was a digger, so he labored in mines and caves, digging out spaces for storing items and hiding from threats. His work provided many hiding spots for his friends on many occasions. So he's really good at mining. But he's also slothful, so he loves idleness and hates anything productive. He moves slowly and rarely stays focused on a task. He's also an undergrounder, so he has no need to experience the outdoors or light. He will never feel cooped up or get cabin fever. No matter how long he stays inside and is not bothered by darkness, but he also has to live under a mountain. And he's also a masochist, so there's something exciting about getting hurt. He doesn't know why, he's just wired differently. And he's incapable of caring. Oh, and he has a bite scar on his right arm. We really don't need a miner, but we need somebody that can shoot. Man, that sucks. No, I don't think we want this gentleman. So otherwise, we can accept 4 goodwill and the camp loot, or we could do a Psylink neuroformer. So it says a consumable Archotech created device that forms or upgrades a Psylink in the user's mind. The user presses the device over the eyes, where it links into the brain directly and restructures part of it. So it probably goes straight into the eyeballs. Ugh. Afterwards, the device disintegrates into worthless ash. I mean, they are friends with us, but I feel like right now, I don't want to send a bunch of people, because right now we don't have as many people that are soldiers. Because right now we only have, really? Kylina and Declan, really. Right? Yeah. Speaking of, we should probably give his gun over to somebody. Dragon, can I have you take that? And then Declan does have a machine pistol. It is a little bit slower, but... Is there somebody else that could do shooting? Not really. Wow, we have no good soldiers. So what this means is we really need to get well equipped for soldiers, and we need to start getting some sort of just, like, how to put it? Any sort of just armor? Anything? Because if it was that quickly for him to get taken out by a cougar, I don't know if we'd survive a normal attack, so... Everybody else has a 2. I guess we'll just leave the bolt-action rifle for now. I don't think we have anybody else hunting anyway. I suppose we can set Dragon to do it just so she could practice. Merlin can. Merlin can hunt. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So, Merlin, can I have you come and equip this bolt-action rifle? I'm sorry, you're gonna wake up Dragon. And then just immediately drop your sword on her face, but... So then we can actually switch out the Steel Gladius to somebody. Probably Andrew, because he still has a Steel Spear, so it's a polearm tipped with a sharp point for stabbing opponents. So Andrew, can you come pick that up? Ooh, the Revenge Shadow. So this is a Steel Gladius, which is excellent, and it's called the Revenge Shadow. It is engraved with the portrayal of pigs. Oh, wait, hold on. Come back. It is engraved with a portrayal of pigs playing chess. A cod floats in the background. This work is executed in a simple style. Okay. So now we can get rid of this Steel Spear. Oh, I just realized we should probably turn on the heat for him. Sorry, Patch. Actually, are you going to be in there much longer? Let's see. You're actually not. Yeah, you can go turn on the power to the hospital for him. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, why is the heater not working? But that makes more sense then. Okay. Merlin over here is carrying some wood for us. Let's see. So Kylina's up. She's going to go and eat. I think I kind of want to have her start moving this area around, because then we could start expanding this. So we could deconstruct these two. Oh, Andrew is cooking some fine meals. Good. Everybody should be trying to take care of their recreation for the most part. Oh, Merlin is no longer inspired for creativity. That's fine. She was not too great at it anyway, so... Alright, so Patch's infection is at 57%. It now has a 100% 10 quality, thankfully. And 78% immunity, so he should be okay. We'll switch to herbal meds from here on out. Alright, Merlin's gonna go and train this cougar. Hopefully it should be able to start hauling, so it can't actually replace Wicked. That's so sad. Good, it's actually getting warmer in some of these rooms. We'll watch and we'll see once the ceiling fans turn on, which automatically makes it about 72. Then we'll go ahead and turn off all the heaters. Good, Kylina's playing billiards over here, and she exchanges a word with Andrew. They quipped about fine meals. Kylina quipped about fighting dragons with Andrew. And Merlin said something about balloons to Kylina. What? Kylina, for the most part, actually does like people, but she is disfigured, unfortunately, so people don't like her. Declan, however, is doing a little bit better, so him and Merlin do actually kind of like each other. So, but actually she really likes Andrew, but Andrew is unfortunately a psychopath, so he doesn't like anyone. He does like Patch because Patch is physically appealing. I don't know why we have so many psychopaths, I really don't. Okay, Dragon has not made friends with a lot of people, unfortunately, but... Oh good, German is working on some more of the traps. We should also set somebody to go around hauling things now that Wicked isn't here anymore. There's some plans left over. Oh, that must have been from the mechs. I'll have to remove those. So, remove plans. There we go. Good, sounds like the traps are going in. Good, we're just missing a couple of them. Declan is ripping out some more trees. Do we have plenty of wood now? We have about 1,300. Which is going to go very quickly with these traps, so we'll let them keep working on that. Oh good, a couple more spots. Thankfully, they finished all of the crops very early this year, so we don't have to worry so much about getting those down. Probably by this point last year, we were still trying to finish. Is there anything that's harvestable yet? The rice. Good. Good, and these two have been filled. And I think Sammy is pregnant too. Yes, middle stage. And she did develop asthma, unfortunately, so we are going to have to deal with that. Okay, Andrew, I know you're cooking meals. Can I have you haul a couple of things? Oh, looks like we've run out of space already. Let's see. A couple more traps. Dragon is now going around cleaning. Can I have you haul some of these alpha beavers then? So we can get them out of the way. Because I think they won't go near the traps because there's things on top of it. So good, at least now we're just dropping it over here. Let's see. Oh, the bear took out a horse. So we could probably go take him in and have some horse meat. Let's see if anything else... Oh good, these guys are rotting. Oh, and it looks like this turkey got taken out. Okay, we'll send a couple people out to go and grab those. Kylina, you're a better fighter. Can you come grab it? And Declan, you're also a good fighter. Can you go and grab the turkey? So, unfortunately, we were not able to bury these guys. I mean, I guess we still could, couldn't we? Actually, we could probably put them in the sarcophaguses, couldn't we? Oh, I guess it won't let us. Wait, storage. Oh! Now a grizzly bear is hunting Merlin for food. Alright, I think we may just have to take out this grizzly bear. Is there anybody else nearby? German, you're nearby. Can you come help? Dragon, you have the sniper rifle. Can you head over here? Kylina, unfortunately, is coming the other way. You can actually head over here. Head over here. We're not having the same issue again. Alright, everybody stand here. Merlin, start shooting it. Okay, you missed. Alright, come inside then. Good, because now the cougar has come up with you. Okay, looks like now it's German's turn. Merlin, can you send the cougar in to go and get the grizzly bear? Come on, cougar. Alright, German, back up. Oh, now the grizzly bear is getting revenge for getting harmed. Ironically enough. Actually, can you guys melee this bear down while the cougar helps? Alright, Merlin, back up. He's hurting you quite a bit. Andrew, back up. No, 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 hold your fire. Good. So the bear's been taken out. Let's go ahead and check all of the issues. Okay, so a couple of scratches on everybody, but thankfully it looks like everybody's okay. Okay, can you guys go and rest? Alright, Declum, can I have you come over here so you can start tending to people? And Dragon, can I have you attack the bear? You and Kylina can do that. I thought we had set for the cougar to follow her, but I guess that wasn't considered field work? So at least that's one grizzly bear gone. Dragon, can you haul that in? And Kylina, can you go back to haul in that horse that you were pulling in? Alright, Declan, start tending. We'll stick with the herbal meds for now, and we'll go from there. So everybody has a couple of scratches, especially on their arms and shoulders. Merlin got the left leg and the left foot. German got the right leg, or sorry, the torso and the left leg. And Andrew got the right shoulder and the right arm, so he'll probably match Declan, unfortunately. In terms of predators, there's still one more bear, but it's far down to the south. We have a warg over here, which has blood loss, so it's going to be a little bit slower. We also have a cougar that's all the way over here. And a red fox that thankfully is not as bad. I'll go to kill the rat. Alright, Declan's now tending to Andrew. Oh shoot, he's using the good meds. No, no, no. Switch over. No, no, no. Switch over. There we go. We just need you to stop the bleeding, man. We don't need the good meds yet until we have infections. It will prevent infections, but a lot of the times not really, so... Alright, German's better. He's in a moderate amount of pain, and he's hungry. Oh. Some sort of psychic wave has swept over the landscape. Your colonists are okay, but it seems many of the horses in the area have been driven insane. Oh, shit. That's several horses. Randy, you really do not want us to have traps. I think that's what this is. Okay. Disallow. And disallow. Everybody stay inside. We are not dealing with a whole bunch of horses. They can hit the traps for all I care. Actually, we're not doing bad. We have a couple of them already set up. Okay. So what did I see? Was it 4 of them? Okay, so we have a stallion over here that's wandering. We have a mare, and we have another mare. And then we have this one over here. This is another stallion, so this one is trying to go to our south where we don't have any traps, unfortunately. Good, so that one hit a trap, this one too. Okay, these ones are also hitting them. They're a little bit more tankier than some of the other animals, so it may take a couple for them to go down. Here's this one. That one's down. We have one more over here. Okay, death in 9 hours. Hopefully it should drop and not waste another trap. Nope, there it goes. Okay. Alright, so we got one left. Thanks, Randy. Okay. Declan is going around and feeding everybody. Dragon, can I have you... I know you're playing billiards, but can you come in here and just clean so we can prevent the infection chance? So everybody is bleeding everywhere. And the blood can actually make people sick, so we have to be very careful. Wish we had a TV for them to watch, so they can get some recreation. Good, that looks much better in there. Thanks, Dragon. He can go to sleep now. Alright, Declan's finally taking care of his needs. So he's eating really quick. Horse, are you still here? Yep, he's still here. Suppose we could set a couple of people with sniper rifles out there to go and take care of him if we really need to, but we should be okay. Alright, at least this wasn't a raid because right now we're down to 3 colonists. We definitely need armor. We are way too squishy. A bear and a cougar should not have taken us out this badly. I don't know why I'm even setting the stumps. Nobody can go out there anyway. Are we sure that we can't put stranger corpses in here? Okay, Patch is fully healed at least. Oh, stranger corpses. So wait, now can we... Claim. Claim. So... No path. So wait, if we do this... And then... Strip. Cannot pick up too heavy. Not assigned to hauling. Oh yeah, we could do that. Okay. So we'll go ahead and bury them tomorrow so they're not out in the open just hanging around anymore. They are rotting, thankfully, but then this way they'll be in another area. Good. Patch is immediately getting to work. He's taking care of everybody that was next to him in the hospital. It's so nice having 2 doctors. Okay, we'll speed up through the night a little bit. The white stuff on the bridge is actually fire foam. So over here we had a couple of mechs. So we had the faction at a Viberium. So they came by, they were helping to trade with us. They went to go and leave the map and decided to go through the mech clusters. So I guess in the middle of that, one of them had a fire foam belt to prevent fires because there was a turret, there was an inferno turret setting off fire. So I guess it just went off and now, so this is a fire retardant foam. So no fires will go over here as long as this is here. You can clean it, but it's not part of our home zone and I could care less about it, so I'm just keeping it here. Then this way our bridge won't catch on fire. So yeah. Alright, Patch over here, it looks like is going to cook throughout the night. wonder if there's a way that we can make the cooking a little bit faster. It is extremely interesting. It's very difficult. It's just, how to put it? It's pretty unforgiving. That's a good way to put it. It's unforgiving, but it's still fun because you're trying to problem solve, I guess. Let's go ahead and place that over there. And I just like colony builders in general. I played a lot of like city builders and Dwarf Fortress, which this is very inspired by, so I like it. I think it's great. Highly recommend picking it up. It doesn't go on sale very often, but I think it's still worth it in the long run. Okay, good. Our crops are getting watered. Okay, Kylina over here is going to start working on harvesting this rice. And Patch, it looks like, is going to bed. So I guess he was only up for a little bit. Why did you sleep on the ground? I am so excited for the Steam release. Ah, I've already wishlisted it. I don't know if I'll play it on stream, because it's not very exciting like Rimworld is. Some of the events you can kind of guess what's going on. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll play around with it and see if that'd be something that we could do. Alright, Dragon over here is cleaning up all of the blood. Whose blood is this? Oh, German and Merlin bled all over the ground over here. Whoops. Okay, how is everybody else doing? So Patch has gotten over his infection at least. Good, so it only hit 12%, so it should be down here in a little bit. So it is going to take a little while for the infection tick to go away, so he's going to have some pain, but he should be up in the meantime. So everybody is in a little amount of pain, but hopefully this doesn't mean that any one of these three that are laying here should have an infection chance, but we'll see. Alright, everybody's harvesting some plants. We need to check on this horse. Where'd he go? Oh, he fell asleep. Good. We can go back outside now. So the Manhunter events, you can kind of cheese a little bit. Thankfully, whenever they go to sleep, they just kind of calm down. They're like, oh, I was mad at these humans. Oh, but now I'm sleepy. They just fall asleep. They're like, what was I mad at again? So now we don't have to deal with this horse. But now instead we could bring in these ones to butcher. So, let's see. Did we ever bring in that turkey? We did not. There is a cougar over there. I don't think it's eaten recently. Declan, you have a nice weapon. Can you go and try and pick that up? I'm hoping he doesn't get attacked by that cougar. Alright, Kylina, can you pull in these guys? Dragon, you as well. Patch, I think you can wake up now. Can you come and pull in... Oh, not assigned to hauling. Why are you not assigned to hauling? Can you pull in this horse, please? Alright, we're gonna watch Declan very carefully. We're not gonna get attacked by a cougar again. Please? Randy, don't do this to us. Okay. Phew, okay. Oh. Oh good! A psychic soothe, so every male colonist smiles with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier tuned to only affect males. For a few days, some people's moods will be quite a bit better. Good! So this should actually cancel out the fact that they're sad that a colonist died. Let's see... Fully satisfied... Did it not? Oh, there we go. Psychic Soothe, so that's 16. So, at least in Declan's case, it goes over the fact that he was mad that he was rebuffed by a dragon, and the fact that a colonist died, so... Thank you, Randy! He giveth and taketh away. As quickly as that. Okay, so everybody's over here working on the crops now. It was just a little bit that was ready, so they should go back to working on other things. Good, Kylena's gonna work on fixing these traps. So we did have these all set and then the horses went through them. I wonder if we should start switching them over to blocks. It does more damage in one go, and we've been like really focusing and prioritizing these as part of our security and our defense. And I wonder if it would be more worthwhile to do that instead of switching out the walls, frankly. Let's see. How many marble blocks would we need per trap? Let's figure that out first. 45. So we currently have 100, so we could probably do 2. Let's do that. So all these ones that haven't been worked on yet, let's switch them over to marble. Marble, marble, and marble. And then let's change this up. So we have been working on both slate and marble blocks, but let's just set it so that we only make marble blocks. Do until you have 300, I guess. And let's temporarily suspend the make any. And let's just work on just marble ones, because we do have some set here around our base. And we actually have a cropping over here too, because we had taken out a little bit of a marble mountain that was there. We'll have to see how much more damage it does. That just means we're not going to be able to fix any of these walls within yet, but at least for now our outer bit and our inner bit are completely blocked in, so. Alright, Andrew's in a little amount of pain. I think we can go ahead and have him get up. There we go. Actually, instead of butchering, can I have you work at the stone cutters so we could start getting those blocks in? Because Patch is already working on meals, so we should be okay. Butchering would be nice, but it can wait. Alright, Merlin also looks fine. We can have her get up. Oh good, she's gonna immediately go and milk Sammy. Good, Kylena's working on these last couple of traps. Can you... I know you're hauling wood, but can you work on a couple more of these traps out of the marble? We'll have to see how much more damage it does. Let's see if we can read it. Let's see, so 5 spikes under tension connected to a touch-activated trigger. When the victim disturbs the trigger, the spikes spring forth and strike the victim. Since it's hidden in the surrounding terrain, it cannot be placed adjacent to other traps. Animals can sense these when calm. However, they can still trigger them anyway, so. In terms of damage... Trap melee damage. So this does 60 damage. How much damage it does on average. So it can do it randomly. And it has armor penetration of 90%. So this is the amount it will ignore each time it hits the target. If the armor penetration is greater than the target's armor, it is as though the target is completely unarmored. However, the armor penetration is subtracted from the target's armor. Okay. So then what do these do? They do 40. Okay, so it might be worth it to just go ahead and upgrade all of these once we can. Let's see. What am I trying to do? Oh, replace. Here we go. So we're going to place all of them with marble blocks. It's going to take a little while. Oh, not the walls. Nope, we don't need marble walls. These are just temporary. Let's just do the traps. Come on, scroll. There we go. So we should get back some of the wood that we used for these existing Or what it'll do is once these get triggered with the wood ones, it'll just go ahead and replace it with marble anyway. So they are going to take a little bit longer to build. As you can see, the work left is 333. But it does do more damage, so. And then this way we don't have to go out, we don't have to go and fight. Because we have no armor and we keep getting attacked by animals. Okay, German, how are you doing? He's actually a lot better than the others. Let's have you get up as well. Come on, German. Okay, we can turn off everything in the hospital now. Oh, Declan botched a harvest. That's okay, man. Alright, Patch over here is cooking some fine meals. After he's done, let's have him start butchering instead of Andrew. Which shelf did we have that was filled with blocks? Which one was that? Was it this one? Oh shoot, which one? I was gonna say we should just drag it in there at this point. Blocks? Blocks? Was it this one? Raw resources, stone blocks? No. Oh good, German is healed. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Can we reinstall this one over here, I guess? Then he doesn't have to go as far. Good, so does that one. Okay. Alright, Dragon over here is going around and doing some cleaning. Good, she's cleaning up the blood that is here in the butchery room. This will dumb down the food poisoning chance. Okay, Andrew is still working. Oh good, he's gonna go use the bathroom. I was gonna say, I don't want him working throughout the night, and I will obviously forget. It'll be 4 in the morning, and I'm like, why is he still working? Good, Patch is butchering these horses, so we're actually running out of space here in the freezer. Thankfully, we are not hunting. Oh, looks like there's a lot of muffalo. If they didn't have a chance to get upset when taming, I would send probably... Oh. Oh no! Not our cougar! One of your animals have gotten sick from the flu. Make sure they get proper treatment and rest as much as possible. Cougar number 1 has gotten the flu. Oh no. Okay, let's set your bed as a medical bed. Cougar, can you go lay down? Good. Okay. Which one's the better doctor? Patch has an 11. Declan also has an 11. Declan, can you go tend to the cougar? Wow, so close to being ready to haul. This cougar is gonna replace Wicked. Okay, Merlin's very upset. Why? Colonist died, friend Wicked died, minor pain, disturbed sleep. Okay, the disturbed sleep should start expiring, so she should be a little bit happier. Aw, German is visiting Wicked's grave. Can I have you bury one of these guys? And Kylina, can I have you bury the other one? Good, now Andrew is fully healed. Okay, we have healed from all of our issues. Does anybody have any lasting scars from it? Nope. Merlin already had this one, so nothing we could do about that. We cannot replace her torso with like a mech torso or something like that. So she's just gonna have that little bit of a scar with the issue for a while. Okay, everybody should be going to bed. We do also have to watch Patch's artery blockage because he can have a heart attack, so we have to be very careful. Oh! A caravan from Toxos Nation. What? Hold on. A caravan from Toxo's nation is approaching. They are a slaver. They will hang around the colony for some time before leaving. You can attack them, but this will anger their faction. There are people who have relationships with your colonists or prisoners in the arriving group. So the slave Steroid is the grandson of Declum. What? Which one is Steroid? Where is he? Rhino, Ole, Steroid. Okay, so he is a 25-year-old builder. He is currently a slave. He has terrible asthma. And his father is Bin Go, who is Declum's son. Declum, how old are you? Declum is 23 years old. And he has a 25-year-old grandson. Okay. Okay. Well, shoot. We have to buy Declan's grandson. We can't not take him, right? There's no way. That's his grandson. That's family. Oh, no, no, no. I wanted you to put her in the sarcophagus. God damn it, Kylina. Hold on. Delete. Put her in the sarcophagus. I know you're a little slower. Why is she getting slower? No, her moving is fine. I think it's just the marsh itself. Good German is burying over here. Oh. Title unknown. Okay. An ornamental burial receptacle for the honored dead. A blood. The sarcophagus is engraved with a representation of a teak tree. The image somehow expresses both power and grace. As an interesting contrast, at the edge of the image are several dinosaurs. Okay. So over here we have Kristen, the escapee. So she was able to help us out. So we'll go ahead and give her a little bit of an honorable burial. It took us a little while, but we finally did it for her. No, Kylina! Oh my god! Stop that! Can you please bury her? Please bury her. Alright, anyway. So here is our group over here. Oh good, they're walking through our traps. That's exactly what we wanted. Andrew, who is actually really good at social, can you come over and talk to them? No! Kylina, stop! Bury her! Did I not set the other one right? Is that the problem? Hold on. Storage. Oh! I didn't set it to allow stranger corpses. I'm so sorry. Can you please bury her? Oops. I'm so sorry, Kylina. She's just been wandering from space to space. Like, what do you want me to do with this thing? Okay, so let's see. So first we have Purple, who is a slave. So he is a taster, excuse me, not a tester. Oh, good. So this is Purple Yak. He is currently a slave. Sorry, she. She's really good at cooking. She's good at animals. Unfortunately, in her childhood, she was a pyromaniac. So from an early age, Purple had an unhealthy fascination with fire. She would set refuse heaps ablaze and would become so entranced by the flames she would absent-mindedly burn herself. One day, while playing with matches, she carelessly burned down her own home. Then she was a taster, so as a taster for a medieval king, any dish served at the royal table had to be sampled first by Purple. She lived a decadent lifestyle at court, getting fat and doing very little work. So, unfortunately, she's very incapable of dumb labor. She can't do firefighting. And she's officially a pyromaniac, so she loves fire. She will never extinguish fires and will occasionally go on random fire-starting sprees. She will be happy around flames and happier when yielding an incendiary weapon. She's also a slowpoke, so her movement speed is a lot lower. She has no health conditions. But just because of the pyromaniac, despite the fact that she's super cheap, really don't want her. Okay. Then we have Steroid. So Steroid is actually Declan's grandson. So in his younger years, he grew up in a cave complex deep beneath the surface of an inhospitable world. He worked with the other children tending the fungus crops. So he's good at plants, mining, and shooting as a result. And then he was a construction engineer in his adulthood, so he's a construction worker. He led a team which built everything from office blocks to cathedrals. His busy job and numerous nearby fast food outlets meant he never cooked for himself. So he can't do researching, he can't do synthesizing drugs, and he can't do cooking. And he's an undergrounder. No! No! We don't live under a mountain! But he's really good at construction, and he's got a burning passion for melee, so he'll learn it a lot faster. He can also do mining, plants, and crafting. Alright, we'll come back to you, Steroid. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to purchase you. That would be a disservice to Declan to not purchase you. Okay, but then we have... oh god. KyuuKuro? The manager. Oh good, she has a bad back, so she's older. She's 54 years old. She's slothful, so she's slower. She's also an optimist, so her permanent mood effect is +6 though. And she's a teetotaler, so she abhors the ideas of gaining pleasure from chemicals. She strictly avoids alcohol and recreational drugs. She's really good at social, animals, melee, and intellectual. So she was a wreckage explorer. She was tasked with watching her family's herds, but often shirked her duties to go exploring the crashed warships scattered around the planet. And then was a corporate manager, so she worked in a massive open plan office, ensuring that her assigned team of workers stayed on task. The job was intensely political. In order to advance, she learned how to arrange things so she could take credit for work done by almost anyone. Oh. I mean, the social would be nice, because Andrew honestly isn't that great at it. She has a bad back, so she's gonna move a lot slower. Otherwise, I'd say we could take her for melee. We have to purchase Steroid. There's no way. We can't let family remain slaves. I think Declan would probably be sad to know that his grandson is still enslaved. We could purchase all their pemmican. Don't think we need it, though. Oh, good. They have herbal medicine. But we're growing it, though. They'll purchase gold. You know what? We could replace gold. We mine this out of a random mountain. What's more important than some shiny gold metal object thing than family? Despite the fact that he sucks. We can't make him do melee. I think we have to do it. I think we have to take Declan's grandson. Even though he sucks. I mean, he's not bad. He's not as bad as, like, purple. Man, this undergrounder is going to make it difficult. No, we have to do it. We have to purchase Declan's grandson. And then maybe we can reunite with Declan's son. Yes, let's do it. Alright, so, Steroid, welcome to the colony. Alright, so this is Steroid the Builder. So now he's happier because he was freed from slavery. I've been freed from slavery. I'm so thankful. And now he's upset because he has ratty apparel and he's outdoors. Alright. So, welcome to the colony here, Steroid. Would anyone like to be Steroid? Or Andrew, or Dragon or German or Merlin. None of those guys are named. But let's see, so steroids, so you need some new clothing. So you're sad because of your t-shirt and your pants are bad. Do we have a nice shirt? Let's see. Pants. Yeah, you could change your pants at least. He's so thankful he brought in the money that we used to purchase him. Okay, so that shirt's actually worse. No, can you take off the parka, please? We are currently in hot weather. Alright, so welcome, Steroid. We need to set up a couple of things for him. So this is Steroid. He is going to be our another builder for us, which is a good thing because we do have quite a few people building. This is a very large colony, so whenever you need to bed rest or do basic things or be a patient, go ahead and do that. We have to reset these guys too. After that, we could probably have you not mine because we have other people good at it. Speaking of, we could probably have Kylina do it again. Yeah. Okay. So we'll not do. We can have you work on plants, so I want you growing after, plant cutting after. We have much better crafters. And then go ahead and work on hauling and cleaning after all of the crops are set. And we need to set you up with a weapon. Can I have you pick up a thrumbo horn? How much melee damage? Okay, so it does 10.53 melee damage per second. In comparison to... Where did that spear go? In comparison to the spear, it does 8.08. So I want you to go ahead and wield the thrumbo horn that we were able to get. Eventually we'll get that sold. I think that's bringing up our bringing up our wealth level, unfortunately, which is why we're getting more difficult issues thanks to Randy. Oh, and then you need a bed. Alright, so this was Wicked's bedroom. Congratulations, Steroids, you have a brand new bedroom. Underneath the bed is just written, like, property of Wicked. He's like, who's that? We're like, oh, don't worry about it. He died of natural causes. Totally wasn't eaten by a cougar or anything. Okay, we'll put you on the same schedule as everybody else. I don't want you fighting with your grandpa. Please, for the love of God. Declan, do not fight with your grandson. Please, I'm begging you. Let's see. Good, we'll see if the two of you can make friends with each other. Kylina made a comment about fashion to Declan. Did you see your grandson? What the hell is he wearing? Oh, and does not like Kylina because Kylina is hard worker versus lazy and disfigured. So, oops. Good job, Tribals. So, I mean, we would take purple. Purple was kind of useless. The manager was a little bit better. But I think at this point, I think we have enough people that we'll just go ahead and take Steroid to kind of replace Wicked. So... Good, welcome to your new bedroom. It's definitely a bedroom. At least you have some marble walls, I guess. Okay. So we need to make him a new shirt, and we need to make him a jacket. So let's go ahead and queue those up. So we need a jacket and a t-shirt. However, do not make this out of any kind of wool. And do not make this out of thrumbo fur, please. We are going to sell that. Oh wow, we're out of cloth. Whoops. Yeah, I guess supposed we could do would be to be plain leather or pig skin, or maybe blue fur. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. So that's the jacket. Now we need to do the t-shirt. Do not make it out of thrumbo fur, and do not make it out of wool. Cool. So we'll get him set up with some clothing. Actually, is this shirt better? Oh, it's 51%. I suppose that's still better. Can you go put that on? It's got a couple more ticks before it's considered tattered, so go ahead and have him switch out to that. Is there just not enough space to haul all of this? Is this the problem? We do have a lot of clothing. No, 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 haul it. Oh, I guess we can't. Oh, wait, we can. Hey, dragon, come here. Haul that, and haul that. Good. So in here we have cloth t-shirt, so that's his crud. We have the parkas and his cruddy pants. Great. Alright, so we'll get him set up with some clothing here in a little bit. Right, but everybody's taking care of their recreation. Now people can safely come over here and come play at the poker table and not get all of their stuff taken by Wicked. So, I'm sure they're all probably happier about that. Alright, Declan and Kylina are sleeping through their recreation. Can you guys get up? Kylina was up very late, so we'll go ahead and leave her to sleep. Oh, see, they're coming in to come use our facility so they can eat at a table. Patch and Sam spoke about fashion. Who's Sam? Sam, it looks like, actually likes Patch because he's physically appealing. Maybe at some point we'll put another table out here for them. Let's place that. So we'll do a bigger table. Ooh, a 3x3. Ooh, I don't think I've ever made one. Yeah, that's just a 2x2. Okay. So we'll place a little table out here. This also sets for enemies to come by and destroy it, and they'll actually get trained on it. Same thing with the sewage outlet, which is why I placed it out here. So they'll come out here and they'll come and attack these first as opposed to us. Why is there pemmican on the ground? Patch, where are you going to clean dirt? Really? That's what you're choosing to do with your time? Just to come clean a little bit of dirt? Oh! Ooh, shit. Should probably set for some more meals to get made. Oops. I did not realize we have that much food stuff that is actually pouring out of the freezer. So this is going to be an issue. So Patch, can I have you go back over here and cook? Thank you. And I need you guys just to use this meat and get rid of it. Okay, so it's just a lot of horse meat. Is there any way that we can merge stacks? Can't merge. Can't merge. Wow, we just have that much? Oh wait, there's a little bit. Dragon, come over here. Consume, merge. Consume, merge. Oh, this is annoying. What we might have to do is we might have to set this also up to have, whatchamacallit, shelves as well, just because this is going to be quite a bit of an issue if this continues. because this is going to cause temperature issues. I did recently see that there's like a updated freezer that some people do. I don't know if we can have that work in this particular playthrough, but it might be interesting. Is that it? We can't merge anything else? Okay. Andrew's gonna go eat. Afterwards, can you go back to work? I'm so glad that their slave is able to just walk into our base and come use their table, I guess, so. But good, here's a table for you guys out here, too. We're gonna have to be careful because I think this can be considered cover, right? Oh, it's only 40%. Okay. Alright, Andrew, back to work. We have some meat here that needs to be used. Oh good, Sammy's given birth, so now we have another baby goat. Good, and now they can eat some of the rice that's out here and things. So this is baby goat number 7, so this one we will try and keep. We'll probably wait for it to grow up a little bit. It is a male, so we'll just go ahead and eat it a little bit later. There's space now, so Declan, can you try hauling this for them? Good, now the temperature is starting to clear back up in here, so now it's 24 degrees in here. So that means everything is frozen and should not spoil. Good, Declan's gonna haul a couple of things. I miss Wicked. He hauled everything for us. Good, so the shirt is done. Merlin, you could probably just drop it. Steroid, can you come put it on then? I'll get a couple of chairs for them out here. Alright, you guys don't have to cook anymore. Oh, he just dropped it on the floor. No, can you... Don't just leave it there! Do something with it. Oh, Patch picked it up. Never mind. Okay. Good, so now he has a normal shirt, so he no longer has tattered apparel, so he should be a little bit happier. Oh! A Muffalo has become tame. It is now designated as Muffalo number 1. We have a female Muffalo! Okay. Now if we can get a male, then we can start breeding them again. Oh my god, are they all female in this whole... Okay, there's one. Are you serious? There's 2 males in this whole herd? Let's see. Come back, Buffalo. Oh. German has created a masterwork wooden dining chair. This furniture bears a portrayal of clerics playing backgammon. At the edge of this image are thousands of gunsmiths. It's entitled Curve 45. Does that mean we should probably bring it inside? Instead of having it sit outside? What the heck? Anyway, we were looking at Muffalo. Who's the other male? Here we go. This will give her some chance to practice herding anyway. That maybe we could try and grab a grizzly bear later. Maybe a warg or a cougar. Let's see, this warg has not eaten recently, so we have to be very careful. This cougar's a little bit of a ways away, but it is nearby this fox, so the 2 of them can probably fight each other. Oh! What? 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 Dolphin flagrantly disrespected Kylina's kindness. Vexacur? Or would it be Vejacur? Derided Kylina's mother's mining skill. This drove Kylina into a rage and she began a fight. What the hell? No, stop. Stop fighting. Cut it out. You bit her! You made them leave and you bit her! Kylina used her teeth to chomp her, gnawing her right leg! These are our friends! We need to make friends with them! Don't just fight them! Oh my god. Really? And then you came in here because you have 2 bruises and a crack. Are you kidding me? Are you guys just sneaking through our base? Is that what this is? Oh, good, they're eating. I cannot believe it. I seriously cannot believe it. Can you come... Apparently this one's food. All the rest of them are okay. She was even okay with the other one insulting her, but this one in particular. Jesus. Okay, well. Where are you guys going? I thought you guys were leaving. Are you leaving, or are you... I guess they're confused and are just walking in through the kitchen to try and leave instead of going that way to follow the others. What the heck? What is this game? Why did you bite her? Hold on, now I'm curious. Okay. So, derided her mother's mining skill, who is probably long since dead because Kylina's like, what, 82? Okay. Alright. So, Vexacur beat Kylina in the right ear savagely. So, Kylina wobbled around blearily. She used her teeth to chomp her, gnawing on her right leg. Kylina dodged her bash. Kylina, using her left fist adeptly, struck her in the torso. And then Vexacur, using her right fist hesitantly, hit Kylina with a bash from her right fist, wounding her torso and rib cage. And then Kylina smashed her, wounding her right arm. And then she missed while trying to hit her. Alright. Good, at least you're patched up. You know what? This is your fault. Don't have bed rest and don't patient. Get the hell up. You don't deserve to be in the hospital for fighting somebody else and getting a bruise from it. It's just so confused. But good, some plants are ready for harvest. Hopefully we'll have enough space in the freezer. What we might have to do is we might have to temporarily set 4 vegetables to go in this spot. So let's do that, but let's tick off all of the raw meat. So it is cooler in here just because we're getting some of the seeping cool from this room. It's not great, but at least it'll keep. Yeah. She's lost all healing privileges. Get out of the hospital. Lay in your own damn bed. Okay. Alright, so it is night. We'll go ahead and speed up. Good, the muffalo got brought in. We should be able to feed this muffalo, just given some of the plant matter that's just lying around on the ground. Okay, how are her injuries? Okay, she's in a little bit of pain. What the heck? Okay. She's got, like, coverages all over her eyes and everything. Alright, so Declan over here is working on some of the plants. German is woken up and is going to eat a fine meal. So thankfully that should give him a buff. We do still have a Psychic Soothe for the male, so hopefully a couple of these other guys will end up getting a inspiration bonus as well, but we'll see. It's random when it happens. You can't control it, so... Good, and the irrigation sprinklers are going off. This is from one of the mods, so this is actually from the hygiene mod, but it does help, so we're actually going to get a lot more plant matter. But yeah, we'll just set all the plant matter in this room. Oh, wait, we have to take off milk as well. Milk. We don't want that in here, and it'll spoil. What might be something we have to consider would be extending the freezer. I'm not sure how to do it. Unless we physically move... Suppose we could move the dining room. But then we have to move... Oh! What if we made this the dining room? What if we moved all of this into here? Is there water going through here? Oh my god, there is. We can move the fountain over. Oh. And then we could turn this all into one big giant freezer. But then they have to go through the utility room in order to get to the dining room. No, you know what? Let's do it. Okay, let's try and move everything over to reinstall it. So pop over here. Alright, Kylina. This was all your fault. Can you come over here and start taking care of that? So wait, let's delete this zone. Yeah, I think we may have to do the shelves. We did already start here, but I think we need to add some more shelves into this room already. So... I think scooching this over is probably going to be a good bet. Because I feel like, especially with the amount of crops that we have here, that we're probably still going to run out of space even with the shelves. Okay, Harp, I hate you. Anyway. Let's reinstall the table. Reinstall these chairs. Oh wait, is there no power over there? God damn it. Okay, replace that wall there. German, where are you? He's building the chairs outside. Steroid is currently playing poker and is now working on the marble traps. Can I have you start switching some things around for us? Okay, reinstall here. Reinstall over here. And reinstall this. As terrible as this sounds, at least the wall is out, so if we'll be able to do this quickly. We are going to have to probably suspend the cooking for the short term. No, Andrew, stop, stop. Oh good, he's gonna go cut stone blocks from Chunk. Thanks. Good, because then we can start setting up... Oh, this is an old crafting spot. Get out of here. Reinstall these sculptures. Reinstall these urns that we found. Reinstall whatever the hell dragon circloid is. And then reinstall the fountain. Is that the goat? I think that was a goat that just did that. And then work here. Kylina is consuming a fine meal. No, no, no. Get to work. We have some things that need done. And then I thought you were working on these refrigerators too. German is still working on these chairs. Did you make another masterwork one? Can you go and pull out that masterwork one? I don't want that just sitting outside. It's gonna get destroyed. So, now that we have this opportunity... let's set up some shelving units. Oh, damn it, we have to get rid of the stall door. So let's get rid of that, and... damn it, okay. Yeah, everybody always does totally different. That was actually one of the best things that we did, was we tried out the multiplayer mod at one point. And it was fun because everybody had a different idea of what worked. So we had Trock, for example, who one of our colonists is named after, who was like, I want everything to look beautiful. I want everything to be great. Then you have me, who's like, yeah, I just want everything to be defensible. I want everything, you know, completely walled in. I want it easily having to have bunkers and things like that. And then Declan, who's also in here, who's my artist, hopped in and was like, yeah, I just want everything to work. So the mod is okay. It works is a good way to put it. If you're not running any other mods or you're using really simple ones, it does a lot better. For some reason, and we still don't know why, it just stopped working. Only for myself. So everybody else can connect, everybody else can hop in, everybody else can play, it works fine. I cannot for the life of me. If I turn it on, my entire screen, so you know how when you load in and you have different DLCs, sometimes it'll change the pictures and things like that. Mine doesn't show up at all, it's just black. And we don't know why. Mine's the only one that does it. And I've tried uninstalling the game, I've tried reinstalling the game, we tried checking for any issues, we tried everything. We don't know why. It's just myself. Everybody else's is fine. So when it works, it's great. When it doesn't, it doesn't. Hi, Callie! Yeah, Declan finished it! So yay! I'm all fancy and I'm actually a witch now, so... But yeah, so that's the multiplayer mod. Highly suggest it if you can get it to work. And I mean, I tried running it with no mods on, I tried running it with just Harmony and multiplayer, no DLC, nothing. It just doesn't work, so we don't know why. To this day, we can't figure it out. It's just like, well, I mean, it works. It's great. And if we can get it to work again, I would like to try and set up the server itself so we could have multiple people playing and everybody could have their own. Because, man, we fought with each other because everybody plays totally differently. And it made for some fun get-togethers, which was great. But it definitely was an issue for some points. Oh, see, I was trying to get that one to work. Yeah, so the multiplayer mod is all in the same one. So if you were to hop in with me, you could come in, you could control people, you could do literally everything that I could, all on this exact map. Otherwise, if you purchase a server and then you set it up, then everybody can pick different spots in the world. So that's what I want to try and do, and then we can go and visit each other and trade and things like that. I think that'd be fun. So, but until then, we're going to try and just get this to work a little bit. Okay, so good. We got everything moved over for the most part. There's still some fine meals just sitting here for some reason. Can you guys pick that up? It says we have low food because of this. Nope, you're just gonna eat it. That wasn't what I wanted. Could you please go pick it up, somebody? Anybody? Okay. Kylina has a minor break risk. So she's upset because she was insulted. She's upset because she's in minor pain. And recreation is unfulfilled. Slept in the cold. Wait, is it cold? No, it's warm now. Forget that. We are turning off the heaters. You guys don't deserve heat. They're going off. We'll keep the whatchamacallit, the radiators. We'll keep those on, though. But yeah, Also, Callie, if you're still there, do you want to be another colonist again? You died in the last one. I'm sorry. To be fair, everybody died. Oh no! What? Hold on, Patch is also here. Alright, guys. We're not doing this again. So, Dragon and Patch were heading out here. I don't even know what they were doing. Oh, probably dropping things off over here. So the two of them heading out here into the field. Yes, everyone always dies. We just lost Wicked recently, unfortunately, to a cougar attack. But we are not going to have this same issue again. So here we have this warg. So these are heavily muscled wolf-like creatures with vicious, unnatural claws and an absurdly powerful bite. They will only eat meat or corpses. If disturbed in the wild, they are very likely to attack. Scientists say they are the descendants of weaponized military animals created for population suppression. The superstitious see them as tools of an angry god. So these things are spooky. These things are scary. These things will kill you. Kylina, I know you're going to go visit Wicked's grave, but can you come and help them? We unfortunately do not have any kind of armor. And these things are scary. So, can we have everybody head down here? Because we cannot afford to lose Dragon. Because what's even better is Dragon and Patch are both nudists. So... Come on, shoot him. Shoot him. Good. Patch, head over here. Oh, I just wanted to see. Okay, so good. So she shot him over here in the rear right leg. Can you continue? Good, and now we got a front right leg shot. Patch, can you head over here and try hitting him? Dragon, can you kite him a little? Start walking away. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we have Warg Revenge, so it's attacking after being harmed, so it will hunt any humanoid it can reach. It will calm down when it goes to sleep. Good, so now it has dirt in both the left and right eye. So it looks like Patch kicked dirt in the warg's eyes, and then Patch, wielding his club tentatively, smashed the warg in the rear right leg. Please keep hitting it. Nope, now it's your turn. Go ahead and turn around and start kiting it the other way. Run, Patch, run. Patch, run. Faster. Faster, faster. Dragon, keep shooting. Oh, thank God. Dragon's sniper rifle bullet pierced the warg's brain and injured his skull and head, and the warg dropped. Oof. Alright, Patch. Good, so Patch's left second toe and left fourth toe both got scratched by the warg. Patch, can you tend to yourself? Alright, everybody, thank you for showing up. Oh, here they come. Thank you all for showing up. Appreciate the help. It's very nice of you. Patch, I'm so glad you were there. Can I have you haul in this warg, and then Dragon, you're free to go. What were they even doing down here? I'll take the toes. I will take the toes over an arm, a leg, or a head. That's all I will say. Let's see, Callie. You could be Dragon the Nudist, who is our miner, or you could be Merlin, our grunt, who takes care of a lot of our plants and animals and crafting. Oh good, the grizzly bear's still over here. Thankfully it's not eating anything yet. You'll be Merlin. Okay, perfect. So Merlin has had an awakening and has decided that she does not want to be called Merlin anymore, and has decided that she is changing her name. It is now going to be known as Callie. So there we go. So you are 40 years old, but actually 970 years old. So in your childhood, you were a wreckage explorer, tasked with watching her family's herds, but also often shirked her duties to go exploring the crashed warships scattered around the planet. And then in adulthood was a low-wage worker. with a variety of casual jobs to support her family, gaining a set of basic hands-on skills. So you were originally our cook, but thankfully we've now had people take over because everybody kept getting food poisoning from you. So instead, now you take care of the plants, the animals, and the crafting, and sometimes we'll do some research. So yeah. Oh, and you're an what the hell is the word? Aesthetic? As this one. So you've forsaken physical comforts and enjoyments in favor of a simple, pure lifestyle. She will become unhappy if she has a bedroom that's too impressive. And she also dislikes fancy food and prefers to eat raw. She never judges others based on their appearance. So yeah, you have the worst bedroom. Sorry. Okay. Oh, Patch is going to go and rest, I guess? Alright, for your 2 toes. Sounds good. Or wait, I think I still have him ticked off. Oh good, but Kylina is completely absolved of all of her bruises. Let's not have Patch sit in the hospital for 2 scratches on some toes. I think you're okay. Good, Kylina has no lasting scars from those couple of bruises, but her left ear is still destroyed, so we do have to try and see if we can get a bionic ear and see if we can replace that for her. But that is a future problem. Patch, are you serious? Are you serious? Yep, those scratches sure do hurt. Can you get up? I sent you to not lay in the damn bed. Get up. Get out of here. Get out of here. Fine, stay in bed. I don't care anymore. Just sleep. Oh my god. Okay. What? You don't want me to sleep in that bed? Okay, I'll go to the bed next to it. But you don't want me to sleep in that one? I'll go to the one next to it. That's fine. You could stay there. I'm not dealing with you. Okay. Alright, it is 5 in the morning. It is a little bit earlier over here because we are really far on the world globe over here. So the sun does rise and set a little bit earlier than it would elsewhere. So I guess you could consider us part of... I don't know, would this be like geographically like part of Lower Africa maybe? Something like that, but if we were on world time. Okay, so Declan over here is tending to the cougar, so the cougar over here still has the flu, unfortunately. Thankfully it is at 49% flu, but the immunity value is at 61%. So it should be okay. It'll be a couple more days. I don't know why it's not... Oh, because it's following Callie. So Callie, who has a pet cougar... Actually, let's do this then. So Cougar has decided to also change her name. This is now going to be a cougar named Sally. So this is Sally. Sally currently has the flu and is following around Callie because Callie is going out to tame some buffalo. So I do want more of these animals because we can send them to go and attack for us. And then will also follow us out in the field, so in case if Callie were to get attacked, the cougar would go up to bat. So, alright, so Declan over here is hauling a couple of things. He's going to go take care of his recreation by playing the harp for people. Kylina over here is going to go take care of her needs with the shower. We should probably reset the meals, as I realized we suspended that. Now this is a little bit more set up. So we shouldn't have to worry too much. Everybody's walking over the stove. Stop it. Cut it out. Oh, so is this still an impressive bedroom? Sorry, dining room. Yes. It does not consider it. Oh, it does. So this is a storeroom? What? No. Is this still considered? Yeah. Okay, so it is still a very impressive dining room. Phew. Okay. Oh, and that means now we can rebuild this wall so we can have this bathroom instead connected to the rec room over here. I'm just doing so much construction, so maybe it is a good thing that we have 3 people that can do construction. So we were going to extend this wall here. We were also going to place a bathroom here, so let's set that up. Oh, here we go, stall doors. So we're gonna make everything out of wood. I'm not too worried about, you know, any kind of fires in this area. We do have a little bit of chem fuel here, but I mean, it's a workshop. If we lose the workshop, I'm okay with it. And then we do have a couple of things already set here in storage. Although I should probably check where the pipes are. Aha! See, there's no pipes over here. So we will install some pipes to go this way and place some water over here. We'll just go all the way around. It's just wood. Looks like we're having water shortage issues. Why? Are we just not pumping enough? Why is... We have an electric pump and we have a steel wind pump, so why are we having water issues again? They only have 100 stored apiece. We may have to extend that then, I guess. Alright. So over here, let's put in the basin. We have the extra wooden toilet. And we have the extra shower. Good, so not only will we be able to use this, but any guests can use this as well, if we play our cards right. This is going to cut off this bathroom though, so hold on, wait. Maybe we'll just have to make it smaller? Yeah. Let's just make it smaller. So cancel this pipe. Damn it, you already built the stall door, I'm so sorry. Let's place it over here instead. Let me... Okay, now we can have a door going into this bedroom here. Instead of it opening into an actual wall and not being able to get out. And we'll set the bath mat here. So this will be a very small little bathroom, but a bathroom nevertheless. Good, Kylina's going to work on that. German over here is working on some more of the walls in here. Callie, it looks like, did not, unfortunately, tame the Muffalo, but hopefully they should stick here for a couple more days. How is our female Muffalo doing? So these do give us wool, which is going to help for the winters. The winters here are extremely cold for some reason. Oh good, Patch is fully healed of his scratches. Good, at least he didn't waste his time. And, when I was, you know, actually cooking and doing useful things. Alright, we can remove these walls now. Actually, we could probably take this opportunity to extend the butcher as well. Because I know that they've been having issues with this room being too small. They don't like it very much, so let's see if we could do that. Let's see if we'd expend it by a little bit. Then we'll be able to start placing some shelves. That's what we were doing before the warg interrupted us. Okay. As nice as it would be, I do not want them using a door to go directly into the freezer, because they will use it to walk through. So I think we're going to have to remove this door itself. So Kylina, can you take a second after you're done eating, and can you take care of that? Go ahead on over and remove that, and then I think we'll just replace it with... Oh! What?
Oh.
What? Okay. Declan tried to flirt with Dragon by implying good things about his own judgment. Dragon became aroused and agreed to become Declan's lover. Declan has been trying to woo Dragon ever since she showed up. I guess her just being naked all the time was just something that Declan just could not get over and was like, ah, yes. Yes, I have to have Dragon. And then also hit on Merlin at the same, or Callie now at the same time. What? Okay, so now they want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed. Oh, and then Dragon told the joke about television to Declan. I guess love triumphs all because he still is missing an eye. So wait, okay, so you like Dragon. So then... Oh, yeah, so you guys had a deep talk, so that went over the disfigured. Okay. So there's just a permanent minus 15 because Declan is disfigured because he's missing an eye. Oops. Shoot, what can we do? Actually, Dragon's bedroom is better. So here's what I want to do. Let's uninstall these beds. And now we have to make them a double bed, I guess. So we'll do that. And we will reinstall this end table so they can both sleep on this side instead. German, can you get working on that after you're done eating? Alright, so I guess we can turn off this room. So close up that vent. And then we'll just keep this as an extra room. Actually, we could probably turn it into a furniture storage area, if anything. Yeah, let's do that. So wait, reinstall this. Cancel that. Don't move that. Yeah, we'll just move... Wait. Uninstall. Yeah. Okay, I am doing that right. But yeah, I guess we'll just house furniture in here and they'll just live in this room here. I would say let's move Steroid maybe into this room because it's a little bit smaller, but I don't want to go through all of that trouble. Declan, unfortunately, does have a really nice bed. He actually has a bed that is named for him. Unfortunately, I cannot, like, attach two beds together or something and keep this bed that's assigned to him. So he has vision number 368. This furniture bears an image of Declan ending a grizzly bear's capacity for consciousness with quick, efficient movements. The grizzly bear's eyes are closed. A dinosaur floats beneath the main subject. This representation relates to Declan assassinating a grizzly bear. So I guess he loses his fancy bed, but that's okay. Good. We're starting to get some progress over here. How's that bed coming along? German's still working on it. Oh, he has to pull in some more wood, that's why. Okay. Then Kylina, can I have you come pull out that bed? Oh, shoot, we ran out of space again for clothing. Okay. Here's what we're doing. Copy these settings. Paste these settings. Let's have a third space for clothing. I think we need to get rid of some clothing. You know, the art... The art in Rimworld just confuses me, and I love it. It's just... Because then I think Dragon made a statue, and then she made another one the next day that was about her finishing the statue the previous day. What? I think we have it. Hold on, let me see. Yes. Challenge for Dragon. On this carving is a portrayal of Dragon working on a small sculpture with a gleam in her eye. Thousands of chemists marvel at the device. There's a pack of worms behind the focal point. This image contrasts togetherness with elegance. The image tells the story of Dragon completing work on a small sculpture the day before. So... what? Okay, Declan is relaxing socially. Can I actually have you haul this fine meal and get it out of here already, please? It's been here for a while. And I think I'd like to build another cooler as well, just because this is going to be a bit bigger. Oh, shoot. We need to make a wall. Hold on. Kylina, turn around. Work on that wall. I'm sorry. I just realized it's completely open. Oh, and this is still considered a dining room. Oops. I think we just can't have multiple, maybe? Okay, Andrew and Patch are over here. They're playing chess together. I thought they were talking to each other. They're not. Declan talked about fat animals with Andrew. What? Oh, and then Kylina and Declan chatted about philosophers. Declan, what the hell are you talking about? How did you even manage to get a girlfriend? Oh, did he not finish your bed? Damn it. Come on, German. Where are you? Okay, they're just gonna sleep in the same room for a night, I guess. I mean... if my existence... Let's be honest, so... if my existence was based around the fact that there are so many animals outside that want me dead, if there are pirates rampaging and raiding us all the time, if there are Outlander unions that hate us, if there are things that get dropped down on us and like drop pods and stuff and just take us out at any moment, I don't think I would care about talking about fat animals. I'd be like, guys, what can we do for defenses? How can we get more turrets? Instead, they're just like, ah, yes, fat animals. That's true. A very fat muffalo would be kind of fun. Okay, so Declan, go in here, and Dragon, go in here. So now the two of you should be happier because you guys will be sleeping together. You're welcome. Opinion of my lover, Declan. 7. Okay. And Declan's unloading his inventory. Fat baby muffalo. To be fair, they're already pretty fat. It's just... this game. I don't get it sometimes. Okay. It is nighttime. Good, Declan is going to sleep. So let's go ahead and speed through a little bit. Not much happens to us in the night now that we don't have Declan on the night shift anymore. Which is probably how he got a girlfriend, to be fair, too. Oh, Jesus Christ! Randy. Okay, so... a fault in an electrical conduit has caused a short circuit, so all of the energy in the connected batteries have been discharged in an electrical explosion, and now Steroid's room is on fire. So lucky he didn't catch on fire. Everybody wake up. Get up. Kylina, go. Come on, everybody. Put out the fire. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that's a thing that just happened. Okay, so poor Steroid just laying here in bed, all tucked up, and being like, oh, it's just so warm and cozy and snuggly. All of a sudden is just awoken to the fact that his bed is on fire. Thankfully, he is not on fire, so he should be okay. So, Kylina, can I have you start repairing a couple of things in here for him? Wow, even the ceiling fan caught on fire. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have some power issues for a couple of days. But thankfully, no injuries, at least. Oh, now I have hiccups. Oh good, this one is still off. That's actually okay. Can we try reconnecting it? Oh, we just don't have enough. I was like, why isn't it working? We have no power. I just went over this. We have no power. What is he working on? Oh, these traps. Okay. In the meantime, at least they are still wooden traps, so we can go ahead and keep them as they are. This one for some reason didn't get set to replace. That's okay. Good, so now we have a couple of marble traps and we have a couple of wooden ones. So that should do a lot more damage for people. Everybody keeps coming in here to, like, wash their hands and stuff. Stop that. Okay, so this is now just considered a room. So do we still have the... Yeah, this is still an impressive dining room. Okay. Alright, so Kylena's coming over here to deconstruct the wall. So now this is considered part of the kitchen. Can I have you finish that bit of the wall too? So we can start putting in the flooring as well. You do have to extend the mosaic tile, but... We were also going to do some shelves. I know that was like forever ago. So let's set that up. Good, we can put up a couple over here. And I suppose one here. Especially because this wall's going to be gone, so then we could just continue this all the way down. So 2, 2, and 2. And 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Great, then we won't have any more meat on the floor. I know you're working on the shelves. Can you work on the walls first? No, we're... Alright, there he goes. Dragon's cleaning dirt. Thanks, but we don't need that right now. Anyway. Alright, Kylena's over here playing poker. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with people losing to poker anymore to Wicked, as sad as that is. I have seen, so there is a couple... Oh, this one is also excellent. So this one is Patch by Blue. This furniture bears a representation of Patch winning at a poker table, tense with energy. An orange aurora shines in the background. Almost every shape in the image seems to be vertical. This image refers to Patch relaxing at a poker table. Oh, Black Roulette. This furniture bears an artwork of a goat being disabled in a cowardly, half-hearted way. Merlin is baring her teeth. This representation refers to the disabling of the goat. Oh. This furniture is engraved with a depiction of German polishing the surface of a royal bed while wiping the sweat from his forehead. The royal bed appears to tower above German. This scene takes place in the middle of a town. The graffiti-like style of the central scene clashes with a graffiti-like depiction of the background. This portrayal tells the story of German finishing construction on a royal bed. Alright. Oh, wait, vengeance. This furniture is engraved with an image of a quarry. The work is shaded in hues of red and orange. Why do you guys make all of the nice dining room chairs out in the middle of nowhere? Are these ones also nice? No, these ones are just normal and good. Oh wait, this one is Black Book. This furniture bears an artwork of gerbils playing dice. A chief floats in the distance. The work suggests the concept of intimacy. What? Okay. Oh good, so we have the shelves. So we are going to copy these settings and we are going to paste all of these. Yes, we're known about disabling goats and building royal beds. So I'd love to see that. Just like We have just like a trade caravan come by and they sit down. They're like, "Oh, what's the story about this chair?" And they look underneath and there's just like, "Ah, they kill goats here." Yeah, but mine says they build really wonderful beds. I guess they just really hate goats, but they really like beds. It's this colony. Okay, so we are going to have now a power conduit, unfortunately, that's going to be uncovered by a wall. Ah, yes, turn my goat into a bed. Yep, you got it. We'll turn Sammy into one. She's been popping out goat babies every so often. We'll just turn her into a bed for us. Oh, another God damn it, it's the same... It's the same damn chair. It's the same goddamn chair. Okay, so German has created a masterwork chair. This furniture bears an illustration of a demon wearing a formal suit. Book number 614. What? Alright, bring this one in. I guess it's going at the art bench. Just make a normal goddamn chair for outside. That's all I want. Alright. I guess that spot is just lucky or something. Oh, damn it. We got... He just went through the stall door. Andrew, you don't have to. Okay. Yes, you're lucky, but that spot is also lucky. Okay, so Steroid is working on the shelf. Good. Andrew's cutting some stone blocks from chunks so we can use it in the rest of our traps. Dragon over here is cleaning up some of the blood in the area. Oh, that fox is really close. Have you eaten recently? It has not. Please don't attack Dragon. Please. You don't want to. You really don't. She's not very tasty. I promise you she's not. Okay, we also have to set for all of these rocks to be hauled. Andrew is pulling these so he could turn them into blocks anyway, but then this will get them out of the way. And looks like there's some new plants growing in this area, so let's mark for those to get ripped out. Merlin will probably do that at some point. Sorry, Callie now. This spot, good. Okay. Andrew's still working on that. Dragon is cleaning some more trash. Patch is cooking some meals. So how are our... Oh, good. Can I have you guys continue deconstructing all of this so we can figure out where we are? And now we can delete this zone. So hopefully they should take all of this and put it onto the shelves so we could save a little bit more space. Ooh, this is not set to freezing. Oops. Whoops. I was like, why is it so hot in here? So we installed the air conditioner and I never turned it down. Oh. So that's why it's 40 degrees in here. Alright, so everything should go into freezing here soon. Let's fix the floors as well. So this all needs to be wooden floor. Patch, I know you're in the middle of cooking, but can you pull over these simple meals so then you don't continue cooking? So those are fine meals. This is simple meals. Good, that's all of them. If I really wanted to, what we could do is we could set for like all of corn to be on this one, all of potatoes to be on this one, but I really don't. I really don't. Good, now it's 36 degrees in this room, so it is going to be much bigger, so it is going to be harder to keep the temperature at like a relatively freezing point. but that's okay. So the airlock, it looks like, is working. I'm trying to think if there's a way. So I've seen recently there is a new way that people are doing freezers where it'll be like this. Actually, that's a little bit too big. But they'll do it like this, have this be a door, this be another door, and then have this be the freezer itself. I don't know how we could do that in this situation, because then what they'll do is they'll place like the coolers here. Or no, it would have to go down further, otherwise that wouldn't cool. So it'd have to look like this. Can we do that here? I don't think so with this current setup. I think we would have to rip out the whole thing. But the reason that they do that is then the exhaust over here that usually causes issues with any kind of heating because it gets very, very hot will actually be canceled by a door here for some reason, just in the way that the game is coded. So it actually helps to save space, and then enemies can't actually attack the coolers because it's one of the first things they go for. I don't know how to get that to work in this current setup, though. I know, I don't know why. I don't know why it works like that. So this will be like 700 degrees, but it doesn't ruin the airlock and it doesn't ruin the actual freezer itself. But I don't know how to get that to work in this. Unless we took out the butcher area and moved it over to here. And then we can divot out this wall. I know, it's so bizarre. It's like, how does the game know to do that? Unless we literally took the freezer and we placed it maybe in here or something. And instead took out this entire kitchen area, but then we would lose some of our growing zone. So the only reason that we have this here is because a lot of this is actually covered with like stony soil and actual stone. There's rough marble over here, so it really doesn't make too much of a difference to lose this bit because we're not growing much over here anyway. And then this is a little bit easier to defend. Yeah. Especially with the amount of marble and slate that we would need. Yeah, I think double walling will probably be better. Okay. Yeah, it's nighttime, so it's currently the 2nd of December, which is our summer. So we've been here now for 125 days. Okay, Sally for... Oh! No! Randy. We were just doing okay. 2 of your colonists have gotten sick from fibrous mechanites. Ensure that you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure they get proper treatment. So, fibrous mechanites is a little bit weird. So, semi-coherent mechanoids, which develop fibrous links in muscle tissue. They enhance the strength, but also cause intense pain. There are probably 100 strains of these. Damn it. Alright, I guess everybody's gonna get the good meds. Declan, can you tend to your wife? And Patch, can you tend to your not wife? Okay. I do have the new DLC, we just haven't popped it into here yet. That's why we're only doing Royalty, because I got all of the DLC at once. So I want to play through Royalty and then enjoy that for a little bit. And then add in Ideology, enjoy that for a little bit. And then add in the newest one, especially with the mechs. So I do have a normal playthrough. I enabled all of them at the same time, and man, it was a mess. So I think this will be a little bit more fun for stream, just to gradually put in everything. I think ideology is fun in that it adds some new things that they could do, like funerals and things like that. I think it's very difficult, especially when I popped it into my save. It made everybody the same ideology except for one person out of like a 15-person colony. So it's very annoying trying to deal with stuff like that because obviously it's already an existing colony. So you can't control it like you could if you started out. Like if we would have started out with Declan, Kylina, and Callie, I could have made them all the same ideology, and then we could have worked around that. And then indoctrinating other people into our ideology. Versus this, where it's like, okay, well, whatever you have, it's just what you have. So I think it's better to start a new colony with a lot of those, but I didn't want to do that for stream because we already had to start a new one because the last one got killed off, so. Yay, Rimworld. Alright, let's go ahead and let them go a little fast. So Dragon is up. Thankfully the Tend is at 71%. Unfortunately, we don't have, like we've had a couple of times before where like there's a certain threshold and it'll disappear. That doesn't work for the fibrous mechanites. Randy, stop! Okay. Every female colonist feels a wave of anxiety and anger. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier tuned to only affect females. For a few days, some people's moods would be quite a bit worse, and the drone level is medium. Oh my god. Oh, why are you sleeping here? Oh, your sleeping spot is still considered for medical. Oops. Actually, do we have... Oh, we can make a buffalo wool bed. Okay. Alright, Callie's room. Over here. Oh, great. We just built this and it's already broken. But anyway, so Callie, who is the master of Sally over here, we're going to go ahead and put in an animal bed so Sally can sleep with her. Alright, so all of the females are going to be upset. Callie looks like she's doing the worst. Yeah, she's still upset because Wicked died, so she's going to be upset for another 12 days. Okay, German is building a shelf. Oh good, Kylina's already replacing the components for this little cooler, so it should be okay. Oh good, there's space now here. Okay, so let's make a copy, build that. Good, I think that's all the shelves. We could probably put some over here too. Hahaha, perfect. Alright, now we might actually have enough space for all of the crop over here. Callie is trying to train Sally over here. Callie sat near Sally and talked to herself about sickles. Callie tried to show a new trick to Sally. Oh good! Sally can haul things now! Yes! Bless you, Sally! You can replace Wicked. Okay, looks like some of the marble blocks are getting dropped off over here. Andrew's going to the bathroom. Can I have you continue? No, don't worry about playing the harp. Actually, what's your... Alright, fine. Take care of your recreation. Alright, Steroid over here is working on the mosaic tile that we're using in the butchering table that we are continuing. Now there's actually enough space that we should be able to build the other tool cabinet on the other side. So this will actually help the speed for the butcher table. Oh, no, don't reinstall. Build a copy. Good, so you can connect for any of these production tables, such as the butcher table or the stonecutter's table. You can actually connect up to 2 to them, and it ups the work speed over here. Good, so now it's just going to be faster to butcher. Okay, and then I'll play for a little bit longer. I am starving, so I'll probably end here in a little bit. We'll probably play like another day or two. We'll see if Randy throws anything else at us. Oh good, our heal root is ready. Okay, so some of our crops are actually doing really, really well. Oh, there's some nice soil here. Alright, Declan over here is harvesting those plants. Kyliena's gonna go visit Wicked. Good, so that's actually fulfilling her recreation. So it's giving her solitary recreation. Which is surprising because she really did not like him in any way, shape, or form. But Callie over here is upset because she ate without a table, Wicked died, minor pain, and then the drone. So the drone is giving her a negative 22. So. Alright, German is a little bit happier. He was insulted. Who insulted you? Dragon slandered German's father's cooking skill. What? You didn't even know his dad. We don't even know his dad. We know his mother. What the hell? Okay. I know. Man, I had to eat without a table. I had to eat with my bare hands. I can't believe this. Oh, but Wicked died. You know, it's about the same. It's about the same sadness, you know. Alright, German is working on some of the flooring. Is that in here? Yes. Alright, Patch, I know you're cooking, but can I have you pick everything up off the floor for a second? Like, now we have all these nice shelves. The whole point is for us to use them, and you guys are just leaving it on the floor. Now we won't have any more issues where you guys throw things in the goddamn walkway and kill the coolers. Oh, this is so nice. There's just so much food. We're not losing this colony to starvation anytime soon. Watch, I say that, and we're gonna have everything burn in a fire. Okay, keep hauling all of this. Oh, this looks so much nicer. And once we start having guests, what we could do is we could probably start adding in some more shelves down here in this middle section. Let's see. It's uneven, but it would work. Very specific about how things look. So we could do 1, 2, 3 across. Does that look dumb? Probably. But does it work? Yes. Hehehehe. Alright, so Steroid over here is working on the floor that's still needed in this spot. Andrew is cutting these stone blocks from Chunk, thankfully. Oh. Now we have a masterwork shelf. German, stop it! Okay. Alright, this red fox looks like it got killed. The tail, the front leg. Oh, cougar. Oh, there's another cougar here. God damn it. Okay, so the cougar lacerated the red fox with her right claw, injuring her body and front left leg and leaving a gory wound, and then bit it in the body. And the bite in the body caused the red fox to expire. Now that we have a little bit more space, we should probably see if there's any other creatures out here that are dead that we can butcher. Okay, there's that bear. There's that horse that was Manhunter and then went to sleep. There's some elk. Is there really not that much wildlife? No, I guess not. Okay. Wow. There is a mega sloth though. Great. Declan's working on plants. There goes his lover. Kylina's replacing the heal root. So I do want a lot more of the healing items, because we are definitely lower on medicine than I would probably like. German is working on a tool cabinet? Oh, yes, the one that's in the butcher room. Patch is going to butcher that red fox. Dragon is cleaning. Sally's checking out that masterwork chair. Good, so we have some more marble. And Steroid is making some of the steel traps. Sorry, marble traps. That's actually kind of nice now having 3 people that can do construction. At least until Kylina has her bad back, and then she's pretty much probably going to stay inside for the most part. But then we can't actually devote them to taking care of these traps just because it takes so long to build them physically. Alright, Callie's upset. She is still upset because of the drone. She's also hungry. Good, now this is a decent dining room. I still don't know why it's considered a storeroom. There is a uranium wall. Does that actually make a difference? Does not look like it. Why is this not beautiful? Was it just because this one was bigger? Let's take a look at the stats. Okay, so space. It says it's somewhat spacious, so that's probably why. So I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to take some of the artwork and just start moving it in here. Just so they can get that buff again. I wonder if it was also considering it part of all of this. Let's see, it says this is all somewhat rich as well. Okay. Declan over here is taking apart some of the potato plants. Oh good, now we have these shelves. So same thing. Copy. Paste. 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 Oh, it's J. I was like, what's the thing? Can I select all wooden shelves? I guess not. Nope. I don't know if I got that one. Sorry, that sound is very annoying. It's killing me too. Alright, I think I hit all of them like 2 or 3 times over. I think that's all the shelves. Hopefully they all stay the same storage. This one has weapons? Why? What? What? Hold on a second. How did these shelves get all fucked up? If I need to protect my fridge, you know what? That is a good point. That is a future problem. That is something we will deal with later. Okay, I don't want meals in here. I don't want manufactured. I don't want plants. I don't want items. I don't want weapons. I don't want apparel. Why did it not copy those settings? Meat, vegetarian, animal products, chocolate. No hay. Not kibble, but yes, pemmican. So now copy. Oh my god, this is stupid. How did I do that? I don't know how I screwed that up. Anyway, now this should fix everybody. Oh, see, somebody put some fox fur in here. We don't need fox fur being refrigerated. Could you imagine you go to open your fridge and there's just like a huge mountain of fur in there and you're like, why? Alright, no, that one's not good. That one's not. That one is. That one is. Okay. Alright, once these two are built, we'll go ahead and do the last two bits. So I think what we might need to do is double wall this section first. So let's set that up. Just so they can't break in. Same thing over here. Unfortunately, I did put the wind turbines over here, but I'm hoping if we have the watermill generator that we can go ahead and rip this one out and then be able to start double walling the inside too. I wonder if we should put a turret in the fridge. would that be a dumb idea? If somebody breaks in, we just kill them in the fridge and they're already in there and they're already getting cold. God, that's such a terrible thought. Anyway, that's definitely a thought that crossed my mind. That's a thing. Okay. Alright, good. Everybody's asleep. And Sally is sleeping in her new bed. Good. Oh. God damn it. Okay, so an unusual heat wave has begun. Heat waves can cause deadly heat strokes. Stay cool by building either a passive or electric cooler or by getting deep underground where rocks are naturally cool. So we do have a couple of fans. Oh, we never turned off this heater. Whoops. So the last time that this happened, we ended up closing off some spaces that were just too hot and too cold. So we'll just have to watch and monitor. Maybe we'll have to do the same thing. And just make sure nobody gets heat stroke. Okay. Good, so now that heater is turned off. And now the butcher table is now at 112% work speed, thanks to the two tool cabinets. Okay, so we're just worried about those two predators. Alright, everybody's coming up for the morning, so it's about 6 a.m. The sun rises very early here, so they pretty much all just wake up when they can. Let them speed through their recreation time. Oh good, we're out of water again. Oh good, Kylina's gonna go work. Her recreation is actually fine. So she's gonna drop off all of these marble blocks over here. And then go play billiards. Callie is going out to go and tame a muffalo with Sally right behind. There they go. Alright, I'm turning off that. That was annoying. I kept wanting to go and look, and that stupid box kept popping up. I was like, stop it. Oh, now... Okay, so this one needs... So... J... And I think it was this one? Is that it? Yep. Oh, and the psychic drone is ending. Bless. Alright. So, nothing is allowed to catch on fire in here, otherwise we'll lose it all. But I'm hoping because of the sheer amount of space there is, that then if one space catches on fire, that we should be able to send people in there to deal with it. I think we can also research, this is going to sound really weird, but we can actually get fire sprinklers with the bad hygiene mod. So there's sprinklers that suppress fires with a spray of water. You have to have irrigation, but we did get that recently. So we could do fire sprinklers. So they're triggered by fire or high temperature. It douses flames with a spray of water. I wonder if we could do that. Ooh, deep wells. Let's have somebody go and research that. It might be worth a shot, and then we could try and place them all in here in case any of this goes up in flames, that then we shouldn't lose any of the food. Although I wonder if it would consider it rain, and I wonder if it would tick down the durability of the item. It'd be worthwhile to see, I guess. Anyway, Declan over here is working on some of the plants. Why were you outside? Why were you outside next to the cougar? Anyway, Kylina over here is also taking care of some plants. Oh, and Dragon is no longer inspired for shooting. Oh. Never mind. I was about to say, maybe we could get this cougar, but cougars may attack upon a failed taming attempt. I don't want Callie to get killed by a cougar. Good. Andrew's getting some more blocks. Dragon is cleaning, and Sally is bringing in some plasteel. Yes! Ah, what a good replacement for Wicked. She could fight. Wicked couldn't. There is an auto pistol that's out here. She'll probably bring that in eventually. Patch is also cleaning. We don't have to make any food. Wicked 2.0, but this one can bite. Let's maybe, I guess, do 100 meals apiece. I suppose we probably have enough that we could start doing some lavish meals too. Yeah, let's do that. I think the electric stove is actually faster, so let's set for... Oh, heat stroke. We'll deal with that in a second. Let's set for some lavish meals. Do until you have... I guess 20? And this cooler is set for only lavish meals. Okay. Alright, so Steroid has heat stroke. It is currently 112 degrees outside. So we're gonna have to watch his his heat stroke. Which reminds me we need to set him to not get Glitter World meds. Oh, Callie successfully tamed a Muffalo. This is now Muffalo number 2. We can have Muffalo again! Thanks, Callie. Good, so now those two should start having little baby Muffalo here and there. Oh good, Kylina's working on the wall. She's very smart. Thank you. So we'll have this be our first section of double walling. We'll probably do this bit just because we don't have really any defenses on this side, and everybody keeps coming from that side, and then maybe we'll start working on this side over here next after that. Perfect. Double walls. Actually, the slate is better. Shoot, if I would have known. Oh! Okay. So now we have another quest. So Strange, the Prime Counselor of the Literal Union, has informed us that a collection of valuable items worth 1,000 is not far from us. It consists of a tech print, which is brain wiring. But there may be an unknown threat. Okay. This is a tech print for the research project brain wiring. The physical form of tech prints can range from scraps of paper all the way to advanced self-teaching machines. But what's brain wiring? Oh! Craft brain implements that induce or prevent blunt sensations like joy or pain. So you can do a joy wire, a pain stopper, or a mind screw. Oh! So the pain stopper is like, you know how Declan has a permanent painful bone or debuff, that would remove that. So that would actually be great for Callie because she does have that pain in her torso. But there may be an unknown threat. Let's keep it. It's not going to expire for a while. I guess it's worth a shot. It is a little far. How far is that? So it would take us about 2 days in order to get over there. We also don't know what's there. Let's see if we can get armor by then. And if we can get armor, then we can go. But otherwise, if we don't have armor, I don't think it'd be worthwhile to go. Oh, now we can rebuild that dining chair. Good, they're all eating at this table that we left here in the field. That's precisely why we left it there. Why are you... No, don't... Oh, shoot. Why are you putting potatoes here? God damn it. Clear all. It probably is going to be another masterwork chair. Okay, clear all. Pull that out. Stop putting meals in here. Come on, guys. You know this. You know how we operate here. Steroid, can you put on that jacket? Somebody picked up the new jacket that we made for you. Alright, German, are you going to work on this chair? So he's going to eat that meal. After you do that, can you work on the chair? Oh, steroid is. Your construction skill isn't as great, so let's have German do it instead. It's another masterwork one. We're just going to not place a chair there. Its space is cursed. Okay, everybody's hot. Shoot, even Dragon is hot. Can you take off that hat? Will that help? That actually did not. Shoot. Do the jackets help? Where was that? To 90 degrees. I guess it helps a little. The two of them are naked anyway, so... Yeah, I guess keep on your jackets and we'll work from there. A lot of people are wearing like wool and things like that, so that's also part of the issue. Alright, Sally will probably bring in that hat here eventually. Was that the cat? Oh, it was. Hello, cat. It's good to see you. Alright, German, how's this chair? I know I already saw you. You don't have to claw me. Hello. Come on, German. Normal chair. Normal chair. Normal chair. Normal chair. Okay, thank God. Alright, he made a good wooden dining chair now. Thank God. Okay, good. Everybody's working in the fields. It looks like there's a couple more things that we could set to harvest. And looks like all of them are actually good, so they can actually start eating this hay. Listen, they can still look at all of the other chairs like Black Roulette, Patch by Blue, Victory, Vengeance, and German's Freedom. I have them cut it manually because otherwise they'll let it wait until it's 100% grown, and half the time it feels like you don't have, you know, that much of a difference between 75% grown and 100% grown, whereas then you could just grab it earlier. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I've seen. Why are there medicine in here? Wait. Oh good, the Muffalo's pregnant. No, I don't want meals in here, guys. What are you doing? Stop that. What? Why were meals selected here? God damn it. Somebody will pick it up eventually. Yeah, because Like, it's not like if you wait till 100% that you gain, like, 2 herbal meds, you know what I mean? But if you get it immediately at 75%, you're still getting 1 herbal, right? I don't know, it's just... Because then this way I can maximize the amount of time that we have for growing instead of waiting for an extra like 15% when it's not going to make that much of a difference. At least that's how I've always seen it. So I might be crazy. There may there may actually be like maybe I don't know, maybe the harvest doesn't get botched as frequently or something. That's the only thing that I could think of as a reason for waiting. Sally, where are you going? Oh good, she's hauling some wood to the shelves. Thank you. But okay, perfect. So it's about 2 o'clock. I'll go ahead and call it there. So yeah, we definitely had a whole bunch of stuff go on today. It wasn't too bad. Uh, Randy definitely decided that we did not deserve Wicked and took him out. So unfortunately, losing him is not a terrible thing, but it will definitely set us back in terms of our soldiers and things like that. So we will have to try and get some more people geared up just to, you know, be shooters and things like that. So maybe we'll have to get rid of the poker table and maybe just have them play with the billiards table and nothing else. Yes, now Sally has replaced Wicked as she comes over here carrying some wood. She's just got it in her mouth and she's like, look guys, I did it. Look, I can replace him. And then I could fight off cougars myself instead. So I guess that's just one of those things that can sometimes happen in Rimworld is your best soldier colonist can just get taken out by a cougar. Even with a sniper rifle. And a 14 in shooting. So that's just the nature of it. So okay, let's go ahead and save it. And then let's go ahead and head over. So I do know that there's a couple of people live, but it's always tradition for us. Whoops, let's hit that one. It's always tradition for us to head over to go see our friend Callie, who was here a little bit earlier. So she is currently playing Psychonauts, so let's head over. Let me see if I can remember if I could spell. There we go. Alright, so we will head over there. We'll go watch her play. But I'll be back tomorrow around the same time as usual. Tomorrow will probably be also a shorter one, so yeah, of course. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. I appreciate it. So, I do usually stream about the same time Monday through Thursday. I will not be here on Thursday. Obviously, it is a holiday, but I will be back here on Friday instead. So, but we'll go ahead and we'll keep doing Rimworld for the rest of the week. And thanks, guys, for coming. I appreciate it.